It's time for the spoopy. So there's an explanation video too. Teal provided me with the entire package. Very nice. Okay, we might hear myself like twice now, or twice. Like 16 times. Wait, is it me? Yeah. Okay. Then let me go to videos. Catman. The guy's called a Catman, that's a funny name. Okay, let me. I'm scared already. Wait, you said there's a YouTube thing? Wait, is it in YouTube Shorts? Is it a YouTube Short thing? Oh, then it's really short, is it? Hey, wait. From which channel? How's the channel called here? The Unearthly Hub? Is Dark Fantasy One Piece one of the parts? Wait, yeah. I know. Where does it start then? It's from the one that looks this spooky. How long are they actually? 1 minute and 25 seconds. I watched it on my 36th YouTube account, so my always when I watch stuff like that, my page is gonna be full of that shit. So wait. Let's get the shit out of me. Wait, I can just scroll up after that. Yet my bones are shaking. My spaghettiing. I'm gonna be Momongas now. I want that on my For You page. Yeah. I'm myself now. Is it a good idea? When we scroll down, we're probably gonna see some Minecraft shorts because I always watch them for some reason. And like, what was the guy called again? I think I watched the same Minecraft shorts as Links. And that's what I noticed. Let me put the game audio as the audio for How to Catch an Angel there. Okay, I'm gonna play something in the background and you guys have to tell me if you actually hear that. Wait, what? Crank that shit up! I cannot crank it more up! Huh. Ah, shrimp cut it, okay. Wait, it's tradition, I have to let it run through when I have it on one thing at a time, I have to listen to it. It's important. Okay. So emotional. I didn't knew I'm gonna get so emotional today. I'm so sorry. Oh. Oh wait. Oh no, I'm really crying. Oh shit. You know when you like sometimes pretend to cry and you cry all of a sudden? Oh my god. Okay. Here we're gonna watch today a very I think they are more famous on Instagram. You told me here that those are more Instagram thingies than YouTube thingies. So they're probably like big guys on Instagram, are they? Yeah. Do they have the same name on Instagram? They have like 3 million. So holy shit. Okay. It's good that it's on YouTube, I guess. The videos. What the heck? The channel has the. Okay, they're big, bro. I guess on YouTube they called the Unearthly Hub. I don't know how they call it on Instagram. I'm gonna put it in the description. But we're gonna watch them for now. That's a very pretty face. That looks drawn. Like, they draw that. I put it on full force, but for you it's gonna be on normal. So I don't know. I don't know what this thing is about, so.
How to cage an angel.
Howard talk.
Step 1. Exploit your planet's resources. Step 2. Exterminate the wildlife. Step 3. Watch.
I hate the wildlife.
Species fall into disarray. Step 4. You are now on the brink of extinction. Pray, pray, pray. Step 5. Watch the
We have to pray 3 times at least.
descend onto your world. Step 6. They want to help you use their kindness. Strap them in.
Actually, like, whoa, that is like a sick artist, not gonna lie.
Step 7. Siphon their energy. Perform miracles. Step 8. Return your planet to its former glory.
That's actually a very, yeah, he actually, oh shit, in the end, he emoted like 5 times on us. He was like scrolling on the emote within the end. How did he emote it so hard on us, bro? What the heck, that poor dude.
Prophet.
That is the really good one. At first, it's hard to see like a horror that is. Everything here looks drawn, and well animated. That one has a higher production quality than most things that I see. Most of the things there are like edits and very, let's say like little poolish edits and like animation and art and stuff like that. It's not really like a thing that happens. Oh, thank you so much for the. Thank you so much for the wait, Kermie. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. I hope you had a nice stream. How you guys doing? Welcome with us. Nice to see you over here. Thank you. What did you do today? For those who don't know me, my name is Momonga. I am normally an artist. Right now we're watching some analog horror. Yeah, watching some YouTube videos right now. And later we're gonna play some horror games. Stream went good. Oh, what did you do? If I can ask that. Make sure to rest well after stream. Hope everything went well. Okay. Let me see this one really quick. Played some Fortnite, Splitgate, and Tony Hawk. Oh my god, all of them free? How long did you stream? Holy shit. Yeah, then really make sure to rest well. Those are like all things I could not touch in my life. I'm so bad at those type of games. I'm so bad. Okay. What was it again? What did I talk about again? What was it about? Ah, yeah. This one. First, that's funny that he's emoting. The second thing, it is like different than analog horror at all, because this one is straightforward. It is like a tutorial about how to cage an angel. 12 hours! What? Go west? What the heck? What do you mean rookie numbers? That's crazy. Go in west, bro. 12 hours is crazy. It's Friday. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. Huh. Still, is a lot. Must be a little bit exhausting at least. I'm just getting started. The motivation is unlimited in you, I can see that. Okay. What was it again? Yeah, I find the idea very funny. Like destroying the entire planet, then to wait for a freaking angel, and then you just enslave it. That is kinda cool. The art for this one was crazy, like this panel here. Look at them, they have a little face on the forehead. Man, Instagram people, they're a bit different, are they? Let's watch the second one. I don't want to talk too much, but this one was just interesting in another sense. I never saw something like that yet. Of course, you find that one until you're way have a bigger eye for artistic things, I guess, than us. But yeah, you have a good one, dude. Much love. Thank you again. You're so nice. Please take care of yourself. Okay, next one. Wait, can I not scroll up? Ah! Woman! Why was it The Simpsons? I don't even watch The Simpsons. So here is the next one then. Like it goes from here to there. Teal Xavier Quo. Yeah, okay.
How to find the angel engine step one. Journey to the Holy Land. Step 2. Search the desolate terrain.
I was there once.
Great thorns.
What?
Step 3. Step into the burial site. Step 4.
Ah.
Look upon me, look upon me, look upon me. Release me, your wage will be plentiful.
No, he modded again in the end.
Find
We can let one in the background.
engine step.
Yeah, the cool thing about that is like
The Holy Land.
it's about like the grotesqueness of like this frame is so like different than all the other things that are like drawn over here in general. They are capable of doing like spooky stuff, but they make this how you call that? The decision to make this like opposite art style for that different thing. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why they did that. It's kind of cool, but kind of weird at the same time. So you can see the art style again in that one. That one was cool.
Angel
A little bit more disturbing than the other one in my opinion. I don't know why.
journey to the Holy Land.
I think the tutorial is not that good as the other one. The other tutorial was kind of better, you know. I do not think the Holy Land is such a good idea to go in. I think destroying civilization and waiting for an angel is a little bit better. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Ah! Also, is it not like the Pokemon music in the background? You know what I mean?
The angel
Lavender Town.
one journey to the
That's like a remix of Lavender Town. I swear to God.
to search the
Yeah, it is. It doesn't sound similar, but it is like similar in the remix. It sounds like a remix. You see now playing Warm Hack and having this OST. What the heck? No idea. He is coming. Next one.
Is coming.
Oh, our favorite guy.
Not let him in.
Do not be deceived.
He is not your friend.
He has no friends.
Crazy frame.
He comes but to deceive.
To lead you astray.
He will be here soon. Find me.
Find me.
Find me.
I will help you.
He is.
Okay, now I'm confused.
Do not let him in.
Yeah, that needs more than just an explanation video. For now, like with analog horrors, we always like try to search for like different clues and stuff. But when we look in here, there's like nothing really that we can look out for to figure out some sort of story. There's also no description. So this one is very cryptic in general. Very scary. They use Live 2D or like After Effects. That's kind of cool.
Not be deceived.
He is not your friend.
I like this one. I like this one a lot. Like, look at how detailed that shit is. Holy shit. That's crazy. I like that one. I like the art style they're doing. As a certified artist, I can say this one is pretty sick. Like in the details, pretty cool. Pretty sure they're the same type of creature.
Test in the book on this guy here, and the results are incredible. There doesn't seem to be a limit to its energy output. Meaning, if our current results are anything to go off of, we could power the whole world for millennia.
Oh. Okay. Oh! Is it the guy? Oh, what the heck? Bro, he had like... he had that one emotion for a second. Dorslessness. You remember dorslessness?
I will not sugarcoat our current situation. We are on the cusp of war. Your species will die. This is not a test. This is not a joke. It is unfortunately the truth. See this? As we speak, our enemies are readying their nuclear arsenal.
Not gonna lie, it's kinda handsome. CapCut! Why did they let CapCut in?
We ran every test in the book on this guy here, and the results are incredible. There doesn't seem to be a limit to its energy output. Meaning, if our current results are anything to go off of, we could power the...
I love the idea of an anime styled or like animation comic styled analog horror. It's pretty cool to think about it. Like something maybe like a little bit older, a little bit less modern, something like this is perfect. On the base for something like that. It's pretty cool. Good idea. Look at the guy in the beginning part besides the angel. What do you mean? This dude?
The whole world for millennia.
Dorslessness.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
It always makes things 20 times funnier than before. You mean like...
I am standing before you on this day.
You mean CapCut? CapCut, that was bit different. That was kind of funny, not gonna lie.
Most importantly, as a citizen of this country.
As a citizen of this country.
Listen to me.
Wait!
Help.
Wait, he said help, I didn't realize that, by the way.
Help.
We ran every test in the book on this.
I forgot that completely. Okay. Next one!
Listen to me. You are in great danger. I have traversed the gulf of time to bring you this message.
Thank you.
He is not I. You do not possess the means to restrain him. will break free. He will destroy you. Do not let him in.
Oh, he's emoting on me again.
Are we back?
Yeah.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We have encountered some technical issues, but I believe the problem has been resolved now. They call it the Second Tower of Babel, but will the mega complex standing behind me really spell doom for humanity, or will it catapult our species into the future? The
What?
testing ground, housing a total of 200,000 workers, has been erected here, in the Negev desert. With the goal of testing a new state-of-the-art technology, scientists have dubbed the Angel Engine.
This is some really amazing stuff. Not only has this technology solved essentially all our energy problems, but we are now very close to cracking the process behind the production of artificial miracles. It might be too early to tell at this moment, but if we figure it out, this may very well be the greatest invention in the history of mankind.
Says the project's director, Dr. Jeff Ernstman. It is clear that such a technology, if used correctly, could do much good in the world. But in recent weeks, millions of people have flocked online to voice their concern and disapproval as reports suggest an actual sentient angel had been trapped inside the machine. We have secured an exclusive interview with Dr. Ernstman, hoping to find out more about this miracle machine
Ernstman.
and its maker.
Listen to me. You are
Okay.
in great danger.
You know, everything makes a little bit more sense if you think about it. In the first part, we learned how to
Message. He
trap an angel to use like for energy and shit.
possess the means restrain him.
Now with all of this, it gets a little bit more
He will destroy
lore now. I can see it. I can see it. Gets a little bit more lore typish here. It's crazy. I like when they're emoting on us. Yeah, like I said, it's pretty good. It's like a 90s anime style. Something tells me that the space thing is a demon, but I have a select hunch. I'm confused myself right now. And like in this one we can clearly see the angel being like trapped. Definitely.
Ran every test in the book.
So I don't know. Because in this one they said like
is coming.
he is coming. Something bad.
Do not be deceived.
So I'm kind of confused, like what is like the guy and the other guy, like the way he's describing. I think another civilization did what they're doing to the angel, to him. Huh. I love that emote, by the way. Gecko blinking. I do think like I'm Gecko blinking right now.
Are you
What? Another F? At this rate, I'll never get into a good college.
Don't be so sure about that, kid.
World-renowned scientist and director of the Miracle Machine Initiative, Dr. Jeff Ernstman.
Yours truly. What if I told you there was a way to get a great education despite your bad grades?
That sounds amazing. What do I need to do?
It is really easy. All you have to do is head on over
I love
to
the style. The style is really good.
angel.org and sign up to become a volunteer.
Thank you, Dr. Ernstman. I'll go sign up.
He's
right
tweaking.
away.
No problem, kiddo. Go make our country proud.
Just now. Be a hero. What is happening? Is this schlong leg growing?
Oh, and there goes another test subject. Well, what can you do?
CapCut!
Are you
What? Another F? At this rate,
Another
I'll never get
F?
into a good college.
Don't be so sure about
CapCut.
that, kid.
Always remember, just CapCut, okay?
Of the Miracle Machine
Important.
Initiative, Dr. Jeff Ernstman.
Hello, cool. Wait, I thought I heard Momonga. No.
Truly.
Momonga's not here. Who's
What if I
Momonga?
told you there was a way to get a great education despite your bad grades?
That was the last one, so
That sounds amazing.
how long are
What do
those
I need to do?
explanation
It
videos?
is really easy. All you have to do is head on over to angelengineinitiative.org and sign up to become a volunteer.
You think that website exists?
Thank you, Dr. Ernstman.
Should I go on there?
I'll go sign up right away.
No problem, kid. Go make our country proud.
I want to make my country proud, so... doesn't exist. Angelinitiative.org. Engine Initiative. Okay. Then saw the engine in there. Engineinitiative.org. I wrote initiative wrong. Initiative.org. Virus. Yeah, sorry. Got a virus. Engineinitiative.org. Oh shit, guys. You don't believe me what I found. Nothing. Oh man, it does sound like a slowed down version of Lavender Town List. How does this horror watching work? We just watched horror. I saw Momonga, I clicked. I got clickbaited. I was free, what do you mean? Creeper, oh man. Humans betrayed an angel. Engine explained. By Catman!
What if humanity committed the greatest act of blasphemy against the very beings that constantly watch over it? What if mankind condemned an angel to eternal suffering?
Creeper. Like a woman looked up the side, he could have pulled out a wig wall. It'd be funny. Is there subtitles? No, dear. Of course there are no subtitles. Why should I? Okay, wait, sorry. I got Ligma for a second. Yeah, I hope you can read them. Good call. She's looking better and better. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god, you're making me like web tile blink right now. I'm feeling it. I'm excited. It's so cool. It looks really cool, this one. So it's sad that it's so like short.
The analog horror I bring you today presents a truly fascinating concept and an incredibly original story. Given the support and reach it has, it's surprising that so few people have made an explanation video about it. So here I am once again. At the time of making this—
Can you hear it, by the way, or is it too quiet? I'm gonna make an extra source for it if it's too quiet right now. Bit quiet, okay. Then I'm gonna do something now, okay? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna make a new limiter. That limiter is gonna be called... Boom. Wait, this one is minus 23 decibels, so this one is gonna be minus 10 decibels. Okay.
Video, the series has 8 episodes.
Is it better?
And honestly, it leaves you wanting more. Let's not stretch this introduction any longer. Before we begin, I want to thank everyone who responded to the pinned comment in the last video and for the constant support you always show me. Remember, if you want to be featured in the next video, be sure to answer the pinned comment.
8 episodes! What? TikTok!
With the following question: what do you think about humanity's actions in this analog horror? I'm really looking forward to seeing the discussion unfold in the comments. Without further ado, don't forget
We're
to
gonna
leave
watch it
your
in here, it's
precious
fine.
like and subscribe to help the channel grow and reach more people. Every like is one more coin to escape poverty. If you're unsure what to comment, just type meow in the comment section and I'll leave you a heart in return.
Now is your day to do your part.
Comments are incredibly important and help the video a lot, so make sure to leave yours. As I mentioned at the start, this story is fascinating from the very first moment. However, it is also quite cryptic and not told in chronological order. I'll do my best to make it as clear as possible for you. Even so, don't forget to share your own theories in the comments. How far can human ambition go? He is near. He is already here. Do not look at the sky. Do not listen to him. Welcome to Angel Engine.
Angel. I never knew angel is written like that. I thought it
The
was
series
written with...
begins with the presence of an angel describing a cycle of human self-destruction. This universe introduces us to a species on the brink of extinction. The planet's resources have been pushed to their absolute limits. Wildlife is a thing of the past, and all earthly species have been plunged into complete chaos. Extinction is imminent, and with no other options left, humanity turns to prayer, desperate, unceasing prayer, pleading for a miracle. And, by sheer fortune, that miracle descended from the heavens. An angel, a messenger of God, took pity on humanity and appeared on earth to help. But, in return, he was betrayed. Trapped within a machine known as the Angel Engine, he became the victim of mankind's greatest sin, a direct and irreversible defiance against God himself. The purpose behind this act was to harness the angel's divine energy, using...
That's what we learned too. Detroit is mortifying kind of boy. I might be overglazing, but she looks so adorable. She's like a mochi. Thank you. She's really nice. Look at her. She's so like bouncy. Is it a bad time to mention I'm going to bed after this? I think there's not really that spooky. It is more fascinating, to be honest. Okay, it's kind of spooky. kind of pooping my pants on like a different level, you know?
It as an infinite power source to create a utopian paradise on Earth.
Unlimited
extracting
power
his
source.
energy endlessly, keeping him imprisoned, and likely forcing him into a state of eternal suffering. The angel narrating these events is the very same one who was captured. But don't worry, you'll understand soon enough.
Yeah, I wanted to say the same.
We jump forward into the future, where we witness what remains of the poor angel who was captured who knows how many years ago. He begs to be freed. To do so, whoever receives his message must find the Angel Engine, located in what is described as a sacred land, a desolate wasteland filled with massive, thorn-like spires erupting from the ground. At one point, the angel mentions that the wages will be abundant, which could be an echo of a divine promise, a celestial reward in exchange for his liberation. Later, the angel warns of the arrival of an evil entity, one that will show no mercy to humanity. This being will soon descend and deceive mankind, manipulating them until they are led straight into the apocalypse, to total extinction. Despite all the suffering he has endured at the hands of human greed, the angel still wants to help us avoid this fate.
That's why it was so confusing. Like, okay, it's an angel. I understand. Man, he's really kind. Well, at least it's not Spencer Lackey's work. Who's Spencer Lackey again? Who's Spencer Lackey? Oh, I love Spencer Lackey. Bro, Spencer Lackey in his freaking basement. You guys know Spencer Lackey? The basement guy? That stuff is always like scary as shit.
So great that even now he longs to protect us. However, he is powerless to do anything.
Wait, I'm confused now.
Freed
Are those two like not the same? Like the one that we see over here and the one that we see like in blue? Are those the same or are those like two different angels now? I don't really understand.
from the angel engine. And as for the malevolent entity he speaks of, it is none other than the Antichrist, a being that seeks to lead humanity astray from the true faith, guiding them toward destruction. It may even
I
take the
knew
form
it!
of an
It's
angel.
the Antichrist again!
We return to the present, likely not long after the angel's capture. Here we see him already imprisoned within the angel engine, crying out for help. But as we already know, his pleas will go unheard. The lead scientist behind this experiment, Dr. Goff.
Hey, but this sad thing is, like, probably humans would probably do that. They would probably do that. They would. That's why it makes it so stupid. Like, if we would be on the brink of extinction, we would definitely take that angel and harness it for power. I think there could be two things. It depends if they're really like dying, or if we're like on the brink of dying. Like, oh yeah, we are dying like in 2 days, 3 days. Like if like people are dying in 3 days, then they would just pray, you know, that there's nothing like that makes people like crazy like that. But it's so funny that we would probably do it if we would know, like, yeah, we die in a year. Let's try that out, you know. That angel almost saved our life, but we can at least try out if we're dying or not. Mancy Resource Man says they exploited kinda. The one in the robot looking one is while it's having power siphoned from it. Oh. So they're the same basically. Yeah.
Ernstmann.
Just in two different states. Because it confused me in the short. Because they were talking like so separately. Like that sometimes he talked and sometimes other talk that felt like two different people.
Reveals that they have discovered angels can generate limitless energy, enough to power humanity for millennia. Meanwhile, an eerie angelic figure slowly emerges in the background. He is already here. The screen suddenly cuts to a warning message as the entity, the Antichrist himself, gazes directly at humanity, even breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, the angel in the background, he said it was the angel in the beginning. Like very shortly after they captured him.
To stare at the viewer. Then the scene shifts to the President of the United States. But something is wrong. As he speaks, his face begins to distort, and his voice is replaced by something else. It seems the end of days has begun.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am standing before you on this day as a man, a husband, a father, as your president, but most importantly, as a citizen of this country.
Not from.
Oh, I just
sugarcoat our current situation.
Oh, I just realized something that's completely unrelated. But did you notice, like, me looking up the entire time? I just realized I have a screen. Why do I always look at my preview to watch the videos?
Your species. This is not a test. This is not a joke. It is unfortunately the truth.
See this?
It's more comfortable.
Whoa.
As we speak, our enemies are readying their nuclear arsenal.
Sky. Burn.
It's quite clear what is happening here.
Not
the
really.
Bible describes the Antichrist as a figure who will rise at the end of time, deceiving nations and leading many to ruin. Here we see him doing exactly that, controlling and manipulating the President of the United States, likely to incite a war that could have been avoided. All of it, a carefully orchestrated plan to push humanity toward its downfall. In the next episode, we learn what the angel is trying to do from the future. He tells us that he has crossed the abyss of time to deliver these messages. The angel is attempting to warn humanity about an impending apocalypse, one that seems inevitable. He also clarifies that the figure we see is not him, despite their striking resemblance. The Antichrist has taken his form to deceive and mislead us. Meanwhile, in the present, the media portrays the angel engine as an unprecedented scientific breakthrough, downplaying the fact that a sentient being...
Is it just me? Or it's like... I think the type of horror that is like about religion and like angels and shit, they're kind of the scariest ones. I don't know why. I think it's because of the like, you know, when you always have this main thing like angels good, angels cool, stuff like that. And yeah, then you get like stuff like that, and then you know about like this force that people were talking about, like the Antichrist and shit, and making them like real things is so surreal. It makes it kind of scary. I don't know why. Because for now I'm like the biggest atheist ever, you know that, and I do not believe in anything, and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of cool. But when you see things like getting real, like getting into a setting that looks kind of real, and it's freaking scary. Because there's some fact who are not backing it. It's so freaking like weird.
is being tortured within the machine. Fortunately, there are still people who oppose this situation. The reporter mentions that the angel engine is located in the structure behind him, known as the Second Tower of Babel, referencing a biblical story that explains the origin of humanity's diverse languages. According to the tale, after the Great Flood...
Amazing. Yeah, same, but so many people believe in the horror thingies, like this makes it more spooky. What? Like, what do you mean believe? Till, can you send me 3 gecko blinks, please? I request 3 gecko blink emotes. Wait, people believe that? What? No, so many people believe in Christianity, the horror about it makes it more spooky. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah. Because it's like a common thing in our world, it's kinda spookier. Oh, that's a good one, thank you. Yeah, that's how we are watching this right now. That's we watching this explanation video.
Humanity spoke a single language and sought to build a tower in the city of Babel that would reach the heavens. Seeing their arrogance, God confused their languages so they could no longer understand one another and scattered them across the earth, halting the tower's construction. This modern tower stands in the Negev Desert, Israel, a land rich with traces of significant biblical figures, the very holy land the angel spoke of earlier. Over 200,000 people work in the tower, and it is here that humanity's fate will be decided. Will this lead to total extinction, or will it mark the greatest technological advancement in history? The ability to create miracles artificially.
Wait, I'm confused. Who built that tower now?
Of course, all of this unfolds under the watchful gaze of the Antichrist.
Did we build it? No. Huh? Who built that tower?
Next, we see an advertisement promoting the Angel Engine initiative and calling for volunteers. But volunteers for what? You'll find out soon. The ad features a student worried about his future due to his poor grades. Suddenly, Dr. Ernstmann appears, promising him a bright future if he registers as a volunteer at angelengineinitiative.org. But wait, what happens if you actually visit that website? Well, as expected from a well-crafted ARG, the website is real.
No, it's not!
It reads as follows. Sign up, become a hero.
I was a detective. If I would be a detective, I would be the worst. No! How did you found it? How did I find it wrong? What? No, I'm angry now. I'm tweaking out now. How can I not buy Udo? How am I so bad? I'm gonna sign up too. Guys, let's sign up. Hello Chokuyon, how are you doing? We're signing up for Angel Initiative right now. Name. Huh? A hood broke? How? Collar? Where? Can I see it? Here. You mean this one? Is the clipping thing? You mean here? Or here? You mean this, do you? Discord. Yeah, this is one. This one. Yeah, I know that one. But thank you. Boy, it's not very well. Let me see my emails. Yeah, I didn't. I'm not in there, man. I'm gone. I didn't sign myself up. Not for now. Who volunteered to sign up?
Fast-paced world changes a daily occurrence, and as we, as a species, step into the future, new obstacles and challenges will arise. As humans, we possess a plethora of tools with which we can confront said obstacles. To best prepare ourselves for this future, we believe it is of the utmost importance that our scientific progress can keep pace with these challenges. Here,
Hello, Angel Dust. How are you doing?
we are working around the clock to further scientific progress, and there is a way you can help us too. Become a research patient today, and help us build a better future. At the bottom of the page, there's a contact form. At the time of making this video, I haven't received any responses yet, but I'm sure by the next one I will. So, we'll just have to wait. But, do you want to know what actually happens to the volunteers in this project?
Huh? What happened? What happened?
There goes another test subject.
Attilia, thank you so much for the follow.
What can you do?
How am I doing? I'm doing good.
This is
I
where
hope
we
you're doing
truly
good.
see the
Better than me.
dehumanization, coldness, and utter lack of empathy from this doctor. He uses people like you, watching this video, as mere lab rats, stripping them of their humanity. To him, every being, whether human or angelic, is nothing more than a means to an end. Only men like him dare to challenge God.
Huh.
The angel from the future appears before us once again, this time giving instructions to the few remaining humans
that's the
on
thing.
how to survive.
That's the thing I find kind of more. Yeah, that's the reason again. The reason why like Christianity and religion in general works so well with like spooky shit, because like let's say ancient horror, like oh yeah, like Cthulhu and shit, you cannot do anything, you cannot even see them. It's a thing that we invented, kinda. Our like self, yeah, we invented that, yeah, like Christianity too, But if you think about it, like nobody believes in that. We all know it's fiction. But with religion, like people believe in religion, of course, and that's why it makes it so much scarier to think like, oh, a god is a being that we cannot do anything against. That makes it even 10 times scarier. Are you French? No, I'm not French. Wait, Angel Dust, are you new? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, nice to meet you. How are you doing? We see if anything happens, it's fine, links. Bring camera though. Bring camera. If you go over there and if they send you application, stream it maybe, and then we see like when you turn into big spooky creature. What is my mom doing right now? You can hear it in the background. They look nice, kinda. Wouldn't you love me if I would be a weird human test subject for an Angel Engine Corporation? Would you still love me if I would be test subject for Angel Engine Corporation from an alternate universe?
5 in the Holy Land, the devastated world left behind after the apocalypse. The first rule is always carry enough supplies, because you won't find any in the Holy Land. There's nothing there, just miles and miles of desolation. He also warns of the presence of beings known as the Forgotten, humanoid figures that roam the area and will try to kill you. Who knows? Perhaps they are failed experiments of Dr. Ernstmann, but these creatures are the least of the survivors' concerns. The Antichrist, in the form of a corrupted angel, lurks everywhere. You must not look at the sky or your eyes will melt. He is here. Cover your eyes and ears. Do not look. Do not listen. He has already found you.
I see you.
Applause, music.
The latest available episode is by far the strangest one. In it, the angel recites a poem titled Boots, a real poem written by Rudyard Kipling. It speaks of soldiers who, despite their sacrifices, are forgotten once they are gone, with their boots serving as a symbol of their labor and fate. This leaves no doubt.
So weird.
Every image we see in this episode belongs to the war caused by the Antichrist, who has manipulated and controlled the President of the United States. Here it is.
Now I understand.
Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war.
Boots.
Don't look at what's in front of
The
you.
Antichrist is kinda looking pretty normal, not gonna lie.
Moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching him. There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you.
Eep.
Moving
But
up and down again.
That's a real poem? Who made that? That's still the poem? Boots! It's crazy, holy shit, bro.
What did you think?
Was definitely not into that,
I already know what some of you are going to say in the comments, and I can understand your frustration. But sometimes we need to acknowledge that someone can have an incredible idea and creative vision, but lack the resources to execute it perfectly. The story and concept behind this are genuinely cool and intriguing, and the way the visuals are presented adds a unique, unsettling atmosphere.
What do you mean?
Given the series' success, the creator has announced plans to hire artists to improve the production quality. So, I don't think there's any need to discredit this series, especially when it continues to grow and improve with so much potential ahead. Anyway, leave your theories and thoughts in the comments.
Because they use normal footage. Wow. Crazy.
Love reading them.
They do everything themselves, but they use normal footage? That doesn't work. That doesn't work like that, you know. I'm scared about being alone at home now. You know, Links, I do consider myself the Antichrist, but no. That's kind of spooky, not gonna lie. I don't think it look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. I'm hearing it at 30% voice. I'm hearing it like at 200%. It's kind of bad. I like that song.
If you want more videos like this, don't forget to support this one as much as possible and share it with as many people as you can. Also, follow me on my other social media platforms
already.
where I post exclusive short-form content that you won't see on YouTube.
That was fast.
And remember, you can now become a channel member. Just click the join button next to the subscribe button to unlock a ton of exclusive
Villager
perks and emojis while
experiment goes
supporting me.
wrong.
If you're interested, join in. I'd be eternally grateful. Remember, this video was made by a cat, and cats can't talk. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon.
That was the most disturbing thing from today. How can a cat make so good videos? I want to watch another one now. Guys, let's do some research together. Let's watch another one. Let's like the channels that you send it to. I'm too lazy to play games today. Let's just watch it. I'm now into watching shit for some reason. We can play games next week. Okay. Cliffhanger? Cliffhanger indeed. Oh man, we should have. I want more stuff like that. Wait a second. Okay. What can we eat here? What's this guy, by the way? That'll do it. Oh, Jupal, that's scary. I'm not really sure. I'm looking for some more unique horror. Whoa! What the heck did I just saw? A dentist became a man. Indeed. Momonga, I think my world has flipped upside down. I always thought cats just ignored me and didn't want to talk to me. Now you tell me they don't speak? Yeah, I know Spencer Lackey already. I follow Spencer Lackey a lot. Spencer's funny. I know, I don't think Spencer's things are scary. They're more goofy, not gonna lie. Because it's like, it's like, how you call that? Yeah, it's kind of goofy, not gonna lie. Okay. What does Catman have on his channel? Momon, wanna see a spooky short of Minecraft, but with a god mod? It's like 2 minutes. I know that one, I think. That was pretty cool. You can send it, of course, yeah. Hello, Squid Sushi. Long time no see. How are you? You can see it coming. I know. Yeah, exactly. I know Spencer Lackey. Spencer Lackey is a cool guy. Holy shit, like the views are going nuts. From Catman. That's balls. I know this one. It's this one. This Minecraft mod is kind of funny. I think it is Squirrel Stapler. Did you ever heard about Squirrel Stapler?
I've been seeing this mod everywhere, but is it real? Well, there's one way to find out. As soon as I load in, it says, behave yourself. So I'm not going to do that, actually. Let's start with some wood, and I'm going to start misbehaving by letting this tree float.
Let me do some research while we're doing that. I know this one. This one is kind of funny.
Let's go find a village. Oh, there's a village up there. Cool. And a lot more food. Right, where's this golem at? Free iron. You know what? I don't think the god would like me doing this.
What's the
This
game?
seems pretty, you know,
Screw stapler.
misbehaving. Who wants to give me some good trades? What do you got for me? Yeah, I don't care about leather armor. Ooh, a ruined portal. Perfect. A flint and steel to light the village on fire. No, 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 no. We're not going to be escaping now. Oh. Okay. Well, the mod
Stapling
works,
squirrels?
but that's all it... Okay, it's getting a little louder. Okay, yeah, it's definitely getting louder. Okay, let me loot some chests whilst I still can. Okay, get some food.
Why is the game about shooting squirrels?
Maybe something in here. Out of the way! Okay, it's getting a little bit more stressful now. I can't lie. I'm gonna kill one
You didn't
more
finish
just for the fun
watching
of
it?
Just for the fun of it. Yeah, you like that? Is that gonna stop him?
It gets so like loud later. Yeah, you can send in some
I can't use my app.
last. You can
Wait,
send
I
in
can't
links
use
if
any
you
of my
want.
items. It's getting very loud. There's a few seconds left. Okay. Where? What is happening?
It's kind of disturbing how loud it was, not gonna lie.
I can't move. I can't move my camera.
It's just a Seraphim. It's fine.
Wow.
Just a Seraphim. let me let something run in the background. Just so the screen moves.
Comments are incredibly important. So make sure to leave yours. As I mentioned at the start, this story is fascinating.
Do you guys have something to watch maybe?
It is also quite cryptic.
All of those things look kind of funny.
I'll do my best to make it as clear as possible. Even so, don't forget to share your own theories in the comments. How far can human ambition go? He is near.
Wait, do you watch this one? I remember this one. Do you guys remember this?
Do not listen to him. Welcome to Angel Engine. We're back on the Foxymations channel.
No, I didn't watch that.
Bedtime stories you grew up with
I don't want to watch this one. I did.
The series begins with the presence of an angel describing a cycle.
Like the Little Red Riding Hood. Do you remember this one? I think I watched this one.
Extinction.
Yeah,
The planet's resources
I did.
are pushed to their absolute limits. Wildlife is a thing of the past.
And I think Nick sent that in.
Plunged into complete chaos. Extinction is imminent, and with no
I don't remember.
resources left,
Not gonna lie, I don't remember myself right now.
desperate, unceasing
Catman, my friend.
pleading for a miracle. And by sheer
Oh, then maybe a link doesn't work really. Yeah, I'm German, but it's an English only chat, please. Batelle die miesen Nerds. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm German. Wait, did you see Mr. Message or it's hidden? Because oh, it's probably hidden. Are you on my Discord server? Yeah, YouTube does hide links. Oh, yeah, it probably hides links. I'm sorry, I thought it can really show links, but it cannot apparently. Oh, ass. I'm so sorry. I pranked you. I'm also in my... What? You're in my DMs? You're not? Scary. You scared the shit out of me.
an angel, a messenger of God,
You are! Holy shit!
humanity, and appeared on earth to help. But in return, he was betrayed. Trapped
Hmm.
in a fish known as the Angel Engine, he became the victim of mankind's greatest sin, a direct and
What is
irreversible
this?
defiance against God himself. The purpose behind this act was to harness the angel's divine
3 classic fairy tales in the analog cover. I think we watched that one.
paradise on earth,
The one of 40 minutes.
extracting his energy
Did we?
ruthlessly, keeping him in prison, and likely forcing
Why there's so much Minecraft tower?
the angel narrating these events is the very same one who
Holy shit.
But don't worry, you'll understand soon enough.
How?
Now, we jump forward into the future, where we witness what remains of the poor angel who was captured.
Why is there a prehistoric horror thing?
To be freed. To do so, whoever receives his message must find the Angel Engine, located in
There's a dinosaur horror?
a desolate wasteland filled with massive
I think I'm not that scared about dinosaurs.
ground. At one point,
Hmm.
that the wages will be abundant, which could be an echo of a divine
Eee.
promise, a celestial reward in
What is that?
The angel warns of the arrival of an evil entity.
That looks kind of disgusting. Why there's so much disgusting shit?
This being will soon descend and deceive mankind, manipulating them until they are led straight into the apocalypse, to total extinction.
I would like to watch something from this channel. This channel looks really cool. Like the Catman guy that we just saw. No, I mean like we can watch something on the Catman channel because this one is really like cool kinda. He does a lot of cool videos. Definitely not game explanations, but like he has a lot of like cool things over here. But I don't know what we should choose. Look at the cookie. So you can look up his channel and maybe pick out something. We can look up that one. That looks kind of interesting, I would say. We should do that more often. Just look at like description channels. I would really like to have that freaking lizard blinking thing. That lizard blinking thing is beautiful. It's so good. It's so good. The game is like 10 to 15 minutes depending on your brain capacity. Oh, you said, oh, you had made a game? Oh, you worked on a game for 1 year? Holy shit. I gotta look at it later. That sounds really, really cool. Like I said, you can send it on a Discord server too, if you want other people to test it. I just looked up like horror and I'm still not a horror. I'm not a horror. Nobody's a horror person. Like people that look at stuff and they're like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That's like, I don't know what is wrong with them. They're probably just trying their best not to be scared. No, I worked on it last year over the semester. Oh, it's more like for 1 month. Ah, okay. I understand. I thought like 1 year. That's crazy. We classic.
It's quite clear what is happening here. The Bible describes the
What is the biggest one? Oh my god, this one is the biggest one even.
leading many to ruin. Here we see him doing exactly that.
Hmm.
And manipulating the President of the United States, likely to incite.
Do you have a fear of moving and feeling like something is watching you? Cause I am in its ass spooky. I know what you mean. Whoa. It's like, I cannot move. You're like frozen. It's like cold, you know? Like cold spooky. Hey, you watch Best Mom Short? I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. Wait, I'm not sure. Wait a second, let me... Let's find links. We're here. I have the powers to, So, remember, don't Google Best Mom Shorts. Man, guys, I think I found the best mom shorts. Those were some good shorts. Anyway, moving on, but you play the game later, feel free to notify me. Yeah, thank you so much. That's crazy. Best freaking mom shorts. I don't know if they're the best though. What is that?
Next, we see an advertisement promoting the Angel Engine initiative and calling for volunteers. But volunteers for what? You'll find out soon. The ad features a student worried about his future due to his poor grades. Suddenly, Dr. Ernstman appears.
There is a Minecraft horror? What? It's a Minecraft analog horror. What the shit? I never heard of that in my life. That looks so funny.
As expected from a well-crafted ARG, is real. And it reads as follows.
I watched the Minecraft analog horror and drying out, but I'm scared to get water. And silence. Then there's no spooky. Trust me. For now. He explains a lot of like analog horror thing. That one looks kinda cool. Dinosaurs.
At the bottom of the page, there's a contact form. At the time of making this video, I haven't received any responses yet. But
He made one about the containment failed. The mannequin. That one looks kinda cool. Sleepwalking pandemic. Get something to drink. Get something to drink.
this is where we truly see the dehumanization, coldness,
I would like to watch the Foxy animation thing, because I'm not sure if we ever watched the Little Red Riding Hood explanation. We did. I remember that one. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did I miss that? Hansel and Gretel. No, why are you drying out? Oh, no, don't dry out things. Drying out is bad. Trust me.
He also warns of the presence of beings known as the Forgotten, humanoid figures that roam the area and will try to kill you. Who knows?
I'm scared. No, don't be scared. I'm here, Lynx. There's nothing to be scared about. We're gonna be good. The only spooky thing is maybe my hunger right now that I'm having. How about you watching dinosaurs? Dinosaurs are not that scary. Let's watch God Unleash Them to Destroy Us. Prehistoric Emergence analog horror. It's a different one. That's like the thing from Catman again. I like this dude now. I'm gonna give this guy a follow because we already milked his content a lot now. So let's just watch this one. That sounds new. Prehistoric Emergence. Like, dinosaurs are not scary. I do consider myself as a dinosaur sometimes, so I think we should be fine watching dinosaurs.
What if nature unleashed a prehistoric horror we should never have forgotten? Imagine a world where the land, sea, and sky become hunting grounds for extinct creatures with a single goal: reclaiming the world that was once theirs. A world where simple holes in the ground might lead to a hidden realm.
Oh no, it's like how you call it, the inner world, and was that Planet of Night? Jurassic World, yeah, I bought the same. Jurassic World. Me in such a setting of dinosaurs, I would sorry for the problem.
From another era into our reality. But what if it goes even further? What if all of this is a punishment for our sins? What would you do if your own footsteps made you the prey?
Dinosaurs came from God.
Don't forget to leave your
God sent dinosaurs.
precious like and subscription to help the channel grow and reach more people. Every like is one more coin to escape poverty. If you don't know what to comment, you can type meow in the comments
I'm
section.
gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I feel bad when someone always does that. I want to help. I'm a good guy. Always send meow.
And I'll give you a heart in return. Before we dive in, I'd like to remind you that you can now become a member of the channel. Just click the magical button that's appeared next to the subscribe
Only €2
to enjoy a ton of exclusive perks while supporting me. If you're interested, join in. I'll be forever grateful. Created by Azen Studios,
And it's the dinosaurs
get ready to
all
explore the
along.
unknown and face the primal terror waiting around every corner. Welcome to Prehistoric Emergence.
I used to do like me. I was
In the
able to
first
do like the
episode,
meow.
an emergency broadcast warns the global population
Ah,
of the
but I
urgent
cannot do
need
it
to
anymore.
evacuate
Wait a
all
second, let me
coastal areas and
try for a
beaches,
second.
banning any activities in seas and oceans. The reason for this drastic measure is the reappearance of extinct oceanic species, displaying aggressive behaviors.
I cannot. I could
One
do
theory
it back in the
suggests
days.
that a massive blue hole in the ocean has created a passage for these ancient creatures, connecting our waters to a hidden region where they have survived since prehistoric times. The episode lists the detected species, including the Mosasaurus, Dunkleosteus, and
I know this
Megalodon,
guy.
all classified as extremely dangerous. The Mosasaurus, a colossal marine predator, is described as a monstrous lizard with razor-sharp teeth capable of tearing through flesh and bone,
Is he a fish?
consuming everything in its path, including humans. This behavior poses a significant threat to oceanic ecosystems and numerous marine species. Measuring up to 50 feet in length,
What?
the Mosasaurus can swim at alarmingly high speeds of up to 30 miles per hour.
That's how
far
fast I can
outpacing the
swim.
average human swimmer's speed of 2 or 3 miles per hour. These
These
creatures have been spotted
Which human you
across
mean?
various oceanic climates, from tropical to polar regions, with numerous reports indicating significant activity in the Atlantic Ocean. Documented incidents include attacks on humans, the sinking of small vessels, and even appearances above water to explore their surroundings.
Wait, can the
prompting
Mosasaurus
recommendations
not?
for immediate
he
evacuation upon detection. Next is the Dunkleosteus. Although the video mistakenly
I know that one. That is just a big bony fish. A big bony fish.
describes it as the first apex predator, a viewer's comment clarifies that this title belongs to the Anomalocaris.
What?
The Dunkleosteus possesses a heavily armored head, rendering it impervious to standard bullets and requiring high-velocity harpoons or specialized ammunition to neutralize it.
We
At
mean that
approximately
thing is
13
immune
feet
against
in length,
bullets. It's a
its bite
fish.
force reaches an astonishing 6,000 psi compared to the 3,700 psi of a crocodile. Its agility allows for swift, stealthy attacks, making it an extremely dangerous threat to humans. The only way to survive is to avoid any encounter with this creature. Finally, the Megalodon is
that's fine.
described as the ultimate predator.
I did indeed
Its
deal with a
insatiable
lot of
appetite has caused
Dunkleosteus.
catastrophic declines in
One or
marine
two.
populations, destabilizing ecosystems. This giant can consume up to 2,500 pounds of food daily and grow over 60 feet long, making it the largest predator in the ocean. Its jaws are large enough to swallow 2 adult humans simultaneously,
That's,
and its teeth can measure up to 7 inches long.
you know, for being
If
so
left
big,
unchecked, the Megalodon
doesn't
can cause
sound that
irreparable
big.
damage to marine ecosystems, jeopardizing global food security and economies.
For now, the ocean is no longer in our control.
It was never in our control.
In the second episode, reports emerge of new prehistoric creatures appearing from caves and deep holes that have recently formed across various parts of the world. The same holes previously found in oceans and seas are now appearing on land. Authorities are advising people to avoid these areas and maintain a safe distance. In Australia, sightings of the Megalania have been recorded.
But the what?
This massive lizard with sharp claws and teeth can reach up to 23 feet in length and weigh over 1,000 pounds. It is an apex predator capable of hunting
It's a
efficiently
lizard.
in forested environments.
I'm sorry to tell you that, but not gonna lie. I know like dinosaurs are really scary, and a lot of dinosaur enthusiasts would always be like, "Oh, we would die." Like, if a dinosaur attacks me, I can just, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, even if random freaking street goon with a gun can defeat multiple dinosaurs. And people are always like, no, but what if they're like 50,000 velociraptors? They're animals. They're animals, bro. Dinosaurs can eat shit. Big lizards even more. I hate the spoopy voice. Yeah, this guy is spoopy.
Sightings in urban areas have also been documented, significantly increasing the threat to human life. The episode also introduces the woolly mammoth, which can grow up to 14 feet tall and weigh nearly 6 tons. These creatures are considered non-hostile unless provoked. Unfortunately, they are being hunted for their highly valuable tusks, which can fetch prices as high as $10,000. Legislative efforts are underway to ban their hunting, and a zoo in Toronto is preparing an exhibit featuring a live specimen. The episode then revisits the megalodon threat, highlighting efforts to combat this dangerous predator. Fortunately, something's hunting them. The Leviathan, a prehistoric whale,
I know that one.
Identified as a potential ally. Similar in size to the megalodon, the Leviathan holds an advantage in mass, weighing around 57 tons compared to the megalodon's 50 tons. Although
I know
its
that
bite
fish
force is weaker, the Leviathan's forward-facing teeth, measuring up to 1 foot long, make it difficult for prey to escape. Combined with superior intelligence and durability, it is estimated that the Leviathan would win 65% of confrontations against a megalodon.
Superior intelligence makes them like, you know, like they're doing a freaking math battle against each other.
Though the latter has the upper hand in stealth. However, the Leviathan could also pose a threat to marine ecosystems. Elsewhere, Colombia and India have declared states of emergency due to the appearance of prehistoric snakes that can reach up to 45 feet in length and exhibit aggressive behavior towards humans. In Colombia, the Titano boa dominates swamps and aquatic environments, while in India, the Vasuki indicus, a terrestrial snake, preys on large mammals and humans. This snake was named after a mythical serpent associated with the god Shiva. To address these threats, an organization called GPAC has been formed, and many governments are bombing the openings that allowed these prehistoric species to emerge, aiming to prevent further emergencies. The episode concludes with a recording near one of these openings, capturing strange sounds, likely from other prehistoric creatures.
Let's go live, they're all coming out of the same hole. Why they're not doing like some weird ass battle royale down there?
Finally, the video suggests that some theories propose these creatures may have surfaced to escape an even greater danger. Viewers are urged to stay vigilant, as more threats could appear at any moment.
It's so funny to think that this turns religious very soon.
The following episode begins with the discovery of a third capsized fishing vessel within a week near the Portuguese coast, signaling an increasingly serious oceanic threat. Meanwhile, in Australia, Megalania nests have been found in basements.
Eat them!
With one resident reporting the presence of a baby, Megalania, inside their home. In contrast, residents of Montana and nearby states have entered...
Like, serious thing. Smart lizard? Smarter lizard? Like big lizard? Pet. Pet dinosaur. I saw people having monitor lizards as pets and they were like dogs. What about smarter lizard? Big as a freaking cow. Win. Instant win.
A state of panic after detecting the presence of dinosaurs in the area. The GPAC organization, responsible for
I think one Aussie and one Florida man would make these creatures do their pets. Yeah, probably. I wonder what is in Australia over there.
managing this situation, initially implemented a unified strategy of bombing the openings. However, they have decided to suspend this campaign as new openings are appearing at a much faster rate than anticipated. Destroying one opening unexpectedly triggers the appearance of others.
Okay, I will get a drink if I'm not back in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna call the police, okay?
Instead, the strategy has shifted to adapting to the resurgence of these prehistoric species and studying their origins. Citizens are prohibited from approaching within a mile of the openings, and assistance is being provided to those living nearby. The latest report mentions the sighting of a massive flying predator in Texas known as the Quetzalcoatlus. This creature is
I know him! Quetzalcoatlus! I always say that, guys. You know that I know him. Me and the Quetzalcoatlus are friends since so many years. It's crazy. Oh my god, you always see me like telling you guys that the Quetzalcoatlus is one of my best friends. Holy shit. That's nuts. Yeah, see, I would be friends with the dinosaurs. You know the fear who is behind the doors? That's why I have an Amazon Alexa. So I turn on the lights before I enter the next room.
Described as one of the largest ever known and possibly the largest recorded pterosaur.
I know Ark. I have Ark.
It stands 16 feet tall, weighs approximately 500 pounds, and boasts a 36-foot wingspan, casting a massive shadow on the ground.
I'm casting massive shadow too.
Immediate shelter in enclosed or confined spaces is strongly advised. A brief segment of the video questions whether all these events are linked to the wrath of Quetzalcoatl, one of the most significant gods in pre-Hispanic Mesoamerican cultures. Despite its toothless beak, the Quetzalcoatlus swallows its prey whole, making digestion a slow and prolonged process. It primarily feeds on small animals such as sheep, deer, and pets, rarely attacking larger prey or adult humans.
What is my pet? What if my pet is a humongous 15-meter big mammoth, huh? I mean pets, huh? The like room is in the like switch in the room. Yes, that's kind of spooky, Links. You can do it, Links. Wait, is nobody home at your place right now? What the heck?
It uses its sharp beak to defend itself. The video then recounts a devastating incident.
Not gonna lie, I'm not scared of dinosaurs, but as such a huge bird would be very scary. Like, I imagine like all those things, they're big, you know, they're big, they're normal. I think it's completely normal, but imagine it like flying is kinda weird. Like something big like that should not fly. If you know what I mean. Like something that is big and flies is completely normal, but like something like living. I'm alone, oh shit. You play music. Play very loud music, that helps me. Play me on very loud. That works on 25% chances. Then it's not that scary anymore.
Witnessed her son being snatched away by
both
a Quetzalcoatlus as he left school. Tragically, the boy has been declared presumed dead.
He went home. Yeah, I cannot go to school. There's a Quetzalcoatlus on my way. We have metallic airplanes bigger than even more deadly. But they're not scary. Like, it's not an animal. It's a plane. I'm scared of planes. They're big. I'm scared of ships. They're big too.
This event has caused widespread shock, leaving many parents in a state of fear and confusion. In response,
many parents? What do you mean? I would be scared too if a Quetzalcoatlus would be in my city.
districts have closed their facilities while emergency safety protocols are implemented. This closure underscores the gravity of the situation and the impact the creature has had on the daily lives of local communities. In addition to attacks on humans, the video reports that the Quetzalcoatlus has also been preying on livestock, causing a crisis for Texas farmers. In one case, a farmer attempted to scare the creature away using his farm dog. Tragically, the dog...
Just imagine, like, this model dog that, like, is, wait, what? Just... Oh my god, thank you so much for the raid, May! Thank you. Maywait, hi guys, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you had a nice stream. Welcome. Sorry, I was distracted. How are you all? My name is Momonga, nice to meet you. Live 2D rigger artist guy. We're watching some scary videos right now about dinosaurs apparently. How are you? It's like Horror Friday. We're watching some explanation videos about some analog horror we watched. Yeah, nice to meet you all. If you don't understand me because I'm speaking too fast, I'm sorry. I'm German. I'm German and bad at talking. Okay, hello Tabian. How are you doing? My mom is using like a huge blender right now and I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, that farm dog, the guy trying to like... scare the farm dog with, I mean like the Quetzalcoatlus with a farm dog. Good idea actually. Yes, yeah, I think I can scare that when I'm like the size of its hand. It's actually pretty smart. So everyone make sure to rest well after stream. Don't feel bad for wait and running. That's all what waits are about in the end. We're gonna watch some horror. So if you want, you can enjoy with us the spooky. Okay.
Ended up becoming the predator's prey. These events have sparked outrage among local residents.
I'm more surprised that the dog actually was willing to, like, defend the owner against the Quetzalcoatlus. Let me introduce but dinosaurs are scary. I love how Momonga always introduced himself as the second, the 2D rigger guy, has been doing 3D rigging since I followed him. Huh? Wait, what do you mean? It's called live 2D rigging. That's a loyal dog.
Who are demanding action to address this prehistoric
threat. A very loyal dog.
This section concludes by promising updates on how communities are organizing to respond to this unusual danger, emphasizing the magnitude of the problem they face. The next report discusses Oompi, a mammoth from the Toronto Zoo that died of tuberculosis.
Oompi! No! Not Oompi! Oh my god, Oompi! Why is he so fuzzy? What is that type of like hamster? What the heck? What is that? What is that type of... What is that thing? Why does it look like that? Huh? Did he get bathed? We lost the real one. Oompi, my guy.
Veterinarians' efforts to save him. His death has left Oompi Jr. without a father.
Oompi Jr. No, not Oompi. Oompi Jr.
Father. In Australia, megalania sightings have significantly reduced kangaroo populations.
Oompi Jr.
Kangaroos play a vital role in maintaining ecological balance by controlling overgrowth and dispersing seeds through their droppings. In response to...
Wait, what? What did you just say?
Kangaroo populations. Kangaroos play a vital role in maintaining ecological balance by controlling overgrowth and dispersing seeds through their droppings.
Wait, they do that?
In response to this crisis, GPAC has launched a hunting incentive, offering $2,000 for the successful hunt of a megalania.
What?
However, people are still warned to avoid approaching these animals.
What? Guys, we go to Australia when that happens, okay? We're gonna get some... We're gonna... Man, only in Australia? We can get some lizard, guys. We can also eat it. Oh, I never ate like prehistoric a lizard, I guess. Man, it would be such a money thing. Australia lizards. Oh, sounds like some dungeon meshi shit, not gonna lie.
The latest report mentions the appearance of the Thylacoleo, also known as the marsupial lion. This creature measures around 5 feet in length and weighs over 200 pounds. Despite its size, it has a bite force comparable to that of a modern lion, enabling it to take down much larger prey.
Okay, like I'm so confused. Why are all prehistoric animals so freaking strong?
Its teeth are specifically designed for slicing through flesh and bone, making it highly effective in ambush attacks. As with the Quetzalcoatlus, a brief phrase appears on screen for a few moments. Lions of Judgment. We will explore this later. It is advised to avoid sudden movements, running, or loud noises, as these can trigger an attack. The presence of the Thylacoleo increases the risk of hunting Megalania, posing an even greater threat to kangaroos.
But they're still living in the wild.
Another report mentions the emergence of a sauropod dinosaur. These dinosaurs can reach 40 feet in height and weigh up to 30 tons. Specifically, a Brachiosaurus has been spotted roaming protected forests and consuming large amounts of vegetation. This behavior has raised concerns about the potential exacerbation of climate change effects due to its herbivorous diet. This situation has prompted activists to call for the removal or hunting of the Brachiosaurus.
I'm gonna be honest, like, if the dinosaurs came out of the ground, it's not like the oxygen level rising a lot, because wherever they're coming from there must be a lot of vegetation. Because like back in the days, for dinosaurs to live, there must be like a lot of vegetation anyway. So if they like open up the ground where all the like dinosaurs came from, it's not like the oxygen level rising by at least like 4 times. So bugs would be like so big. They got that dog in them. I love those. The Langholz.
Brachiosaurus to protect the environment. However, some argue that these creatures should not be punished for following their natural instincts.
Yeah.
GPAC has clarified that for now, they will not intervene.
Whoa, just imagine like
focusing instead on more immediate
It's so freaking random, but
another segment
they would make
reports the
so
devastating
much
appearance
food.
of a group of T-Rex in Montana, where 313 people lost their lives. 19 T-Rex were recorded attacking the center of Billings simultaneously, causing massive...
I'm not like a dinosaur nerd, okay? And I'm sorry for stopping the entire time, but I'm very interested in that. I think no T-Rex would go close to a city. I think because they would be scared. Like, isn't it like with predators that they're not stupid? They find their way, like, maybe, but I think a T-Rex would stay away from a city as much as possible. Because there's like buildings that are bigger than him, there's like vehicles that are as big as him. I think he would be scared of that. And sounds too, of course. Like super loud sounds.
Destruction. GPAC arrived to assist survivors, but the dinosaurs disappeared before authorities could track them. The T-Rex stands 20 feet tall and can reach up to 44 feet in length. Its bite force exceeds 8,000 psi, more than twice that of a crocodile. Its front teeth are designed for gripping and tearing, while its thicker and stronger side teeth are optimized for crushing bone. There is speculation that T-Rex may cooperate with one another and even appear in aquatic environments.
How do they swim?
In this section, a reversed audio clip plays, and when corrected, it says something that we will discuss later.
Now God is coming in.
The presence of the T-Rex has led many to purchase firearms, though it is recommended to use them only for self-defense or to scare the creatures away. One T-Rex in particular has drawn attention due to its distinct
Indominus.
appearance.
No.
Nicknamed Daba, its existence remains shrouded in mystery. The video concludes by making it clear that no place is safe, as hostile prehistoric creatures are present in all environments: seas, oceans, land, and sky. Finally, we have reached the last episode of the first season of Prehistoric Emergence. The YouTube
Squids.
video begins by addressing the concerns raised among viewers following the unexpected appearance of a mysterious statue accompanied by strange sounds in the previous broadcast. The creators explained that they were victims of cyber attacks, suspected to be a prank aimed at instilling fear. They clarify that an investigation is already underway to uncover the source of these attacks. The video then reports that the GPEC organization has begun mobilizing global military forces to control the prehistoric emergency. As these troops prepare, the public is urged to rely on local authorities for assistance in emergencies. Next, the video introduces a surprising development: the reappearance of ancient apex predators of the Earth. The first mentioned is the Anomalocaris,
Wait,
a
what?
prehistoric arthropod approximately 2 feet in length
What do you
that
mean?
dominated the seas during the Cambrian period. While it was previously believed that this creature preyed on hard-shelled animals, recent observations reveal that it prefers soft-bodied prey.
It's a shrimp.
Interestingly, this segment highlights the positive ecological effects of the Anomalocaris in the modern environment. Specifically, the creature has been helping to control shipworms, invasive pests that bore into wooden structures, causing millions of dollars in damage to ships and docks. Thanks to the Anomalocaris, the population of these pests is decreasing, presenting an unexpected benefit for oceanic ecosystems.
The good ones.
The video then introduces the Camarasaurus, a cephalopod-like creature from the Ordovician period, measuring about 20 feet in length. Its shell
Holy!
not only provides protection, but
Oh, look at this! Look at his brain! Why is so long? What the actual frick? What is he doing with that? Why is he thinking so hard? What the?
also assists in maintaining buoyancy. Although the Camarasaurus is not inherently aggressive,
He's a
it will attack
What is
humans
that?
if it feels threatened. A sudden video distortion
Wizard!
reveals the cryptic phrase, "the shell-bearer rising," the first sign of true Leviathan's emergence. This
Can you
reference to
finish
the
what?
Leviathan, a biblical sea monster, describes it as an indomitable creature of unparalleled strength and ferocity, a twisted serpent or sea dragon destined to be destroyed by God on Judgment Day. The Camarasaurus is also described as having a positive impact on modern ecosystems.
What?
It preys on green crabs, an invasive species that disrupts economies and ecosystems by depleting clam, oyster, and mussel populations. By feeding on these crabs, the Camarasaurus helps restore ecological balance and
Eats
reduces
crabs?
economic losses in the fishing industry. At this point, the video emphasizes that both the Anomalocaris and the Camarasaurus are examples of prehistoric predators that, despite their roles in ancient ecosystems, are contributing positively to the modern environment.
Oh, that looks kind of scary.
The importance of protecting these species is highlighted, as their beneficial impacts could be lost if they are not properly managed.
Komodosaurus and
Later in the video,
and
a
Komodosaurus
troubling
invasive
situation is
themselves.
addressed. Thai fishermen have
If you think
captured
about it, like every singular creature here is kind of invasive because they're going in our environment.
wild Anomalocaris, turning the species into a culinary
Thailand!
sensation at
No.
local restaurants. This has sparked a surge in demand for exotic prehistoric seafood, with many fishermen expressing interest in capturing more of these creatures. The video warns that
Like what
this
we're eating?
activity could reverse the positive effects these species have had on ocean ecosystems due to overfishing. To conclude, the video mentions that activists have launched boycott campaigns against restaurants planning to serve dishes like Anomalocaris tempura and Camarasaurus calamari.
No, just eat them
Meanwhile,
all. They're
JPEG
not
has
supposed to
ignored
be
this
here.
issue, as it seems to be focused on military operations. As a result, the
What?
video makes a heartfelt call for human goodwill to protect these
Eat
creatures
them
and
all.
prevent their exploitation.
No Mama, thank you so much for the follow, No Mawamia. Thank you, thank you.
Based on the observations, especially the reversed audio,
Hello, brother
series
Malachai. How are you doing? We are invasive because we got in the environment, but we were born here. We're not extinct yet, you know? We were born here. We humans evolved from this planet. Dinosaurs got extinct and they just came back. You know, it's not their planet anymore. They're invasive. We are living here. We cannot be invasive. Their environment ended after they died for the first time. Oh my god. I'm against dinosaurs. We are extending other animals though. Yeah, I never said we're good. Like humans are not good, but we no, we're not. Away with the dinosaurs. No dinosaurs. I'm anti-dinosaur. Maybe that one squid was kind of good.
Facing judgment. The phrase lions of judgment can be interpreted in several ways, particularly in the Bible, where lions are symbols of power, destruction, and divine judgment.
Why there?
For instance, in the Old Testament, lions are associated with God's destructive force during judgment. The lion's role as a predator and destroyer makes it a powerful symbol for those under judgment. On the other hand, the term Daba, spelled in various ways, appears in ancient biblical translations, referring to a wild beast or something that moves in a terrifying and destructive manner, symbolizing an unstoppable threat. Daba
I do move in a destructive and unstoppable manner. That's what people tell me when I go to work. They had their time longer than us. Of course, East Asia would eat eldritch monstrosity. Southeast Asia. We would eat that squid. I would eat that squid. That sounds crazy good. Just imagine like huge squid. Just imagine like a squid steak. That would be crazy. Squid steak.
Is also a figure in the Quran, linked to Islamic eschatological beliefs about the Day of Judgment, where its appearance signals the nearness of the final reckoning. And if all of this still doesn't convince you, I've saved the best for last. At a certain point in the video, we can see the phrases, "We have sinned," "deadly sin," and "human greed." Taking all this into account, it's clear that humanity is being subjected to divine punishment. Based on everything we know so far, this judgment stems from our greed, our intense, unbridled desire to have more and more, far beyond what we truly need.
What does that have to do with dinosaurs?
One thing is certain, the worst is yet to come. Well, that's all for today. It's evident that there will be a second season of this analog horror series, so once it's complete, you'll find the respective analysis and explanation here on the channel. What do you think? Share your opinion in the comments section. I'd love to read it.
No,
Once
I
again,
wouldn't
if you
meow
enjoyed the
there.
video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover on the channel, feel free to let me know in the comments.
Very
And remember,
cool
this
channel
video
though.
was
I
made
really
by
like
Cat,
to watch him
and
because he just
cats can't
explains
talk.
it and
Thank you
doesn't
for
like
watching. Take
spend
care,
too much
and
time
see you
onto
soon.
explaining the entire thing and the things. He does it in the end. And that's kind of cool, so you don't have to watch it yourself. Man, that is a good one. Okay, I'm going now. Hope you can still sleep peacefully. Bye bye, cool. Have a nice night. Sleep well. We're gonna watch the next one instantly. There's one that looks very cool. It came out 6 days ago. 3 classic fairy tales turned into analog horror explained. We can watch 3 analog horrors at the same time? What? That's crazy. Fucking dinosaurs. This one looks very cool too though. A mannequin horror thing. Maybe I'm gonna watch it after that. I'm gonna have it over here. I have a little bit of time today, so let me
What
see
if
this
an
one really quick.
unstoppable threat were unleashed somewhere in the world?
The
And if it
mannequin
happened,
tapes,
would we be
huh?
prepared?
Oh. Looks kinda scary. we can watch this one. And because this one is a little bit older, I don't know what this thing is about. So, the spoopy. The spoopy. Okay. It's the mannequin tapes. I'm gonna pre-write my meow already. Is there more than one? I'm gonna see if he wants one.
Threat were unleashed somewhere in the world, and if it happened, would we be prepared? Could we contain it, or would we simply perish without putting up a fight? This is exactly what unfolded in the town of Ironbrook, where a strange anomaly spiraled out of control in a containment facility, escaping and wreaking havoc on the surface. Don't forget to leave your precious like and subscription to help the channel grow and reach more people. Every like is one more coin to escape poverty. If you don't know what to comment, you can type meow in the comment section, and I'll give you a heart in return. Before we dive in, I'd like to remind you that you can now become a member of the channel. Just click the magical button that's appeared next to the subscribe button to enjoy a ton of exclusive perks while supporting me. If you're interested, join in. I'll be forever grateful. Created by Spring Talk, welcome to the Mannequin Tapes.
Oh, my eyes! The Mannequin Tapes. Huh. Me, myself? I'm kinda scared of mannequins. I think they're kinda scary.
Focusing on the content of the first tape, the initial scene shows someone running frantically through a facility as alarms blare in the background. When the individual turns around, we see the reason for his panic.
Oh, are they censored?
Completely white, seemingly motionless entities are pursuing him. Shortly after, the recording cuts to a distress call originating from the same facility.
I'm scared.
The person
I'm scared of escalators. As you walked the long hallway, as he looked back, there was an escalator. Sorry. I'm scared of escalators too. I'm always scared that something gets stuck in there and I die. That never happens in my life, but I'm still scared. That's why I'm like trying to get everything away. What if they eat your feet? Yeah, I'm always trying to, like... I'm always walking diagonal. What if they break and go super? I don't think that works. It doesn't work. They don't have a speed. They always have the same speed. I don't think there's a escalator speed dial. If the metal thingy breaks, there's nothing below it. Like, you think about it, it's like a treadmill. Like the ones that are... It's just a treadmill. Like, people that fall, like, after the escalator, they probably fall on another level or, like, in a little room. I don't think escalators are too scary, but I can understand your fear. But yeah, I think they cannot eat you. Yeah. That happened 2 times in human history. So the chance is higher that you get hit by lightning. Right now. Like way higher. I would even say like it's 1,000 times higher. And how often do you ride an escalator? Oh my god.
Saw fleeing earlier.
Or did you ever heard about like a thing that happened like in the last couple of 10 years at least?
An employee of the site provides a situation report. The worker is dressed in a hazmat suit. Whatever happened inside, it looks very grim. Naturally, the unsettling feeling intensifies as we listen to his message.
What are you saying?
The Ironbrook facility has been compromised. Anomalies have reached when and are spreading rapidly throughout the facility. All personnel have been infected by touching and are turning into more anomalies soon afterwards. I don't have long
Anomaly.
Get fast. Agent. Soon enough they will reach the surface and it'll be it.
Der F.
They won't stop till everyone's like them.
Whoa! That was cool. What the heck? He just distorted into a
This
mannequin.
first tape offers plenty of intrigue despite its short runtime. Firstly, we witness a security breach within the Iron
Security Breach, I know that game. You know that game too? Yeah, having had to take the NBC training for Angus and trying to communicate in the mask sucks. Be careful, Dragonfish Bunny Guy. Dragonfish Bunny Guy.
Ironbrook facility, which belongs to the RT Foundation or Anomaly Research Task Force. This organization
He's
appears to function
Slenderficated.
similarly to the SCP Foundation. The
Yeah,
facility
kinda.
housed anomalies resembling mannequins that cause severe biological changes, transforming anyone they touch into one of them. This is confirmed by the individual in the distress call. Although the message doesn't provide detailed information about how these creatures operate, we learn that
I do
they're
understand the fear of mannequins. I don't understand it myself because I'm not scared of mannequins. But with mannequins, people describe to me that it feels like the unmovingness of the mannequin still gives up a feeling like they're watching them. They feel watched by them, like they move. Like the fear of, oh, it might like look at me right now while I'm not looking at it. That's where the fear from SCP-173 is. Like not... Huh? I thought you said American. Mannequin? American? Americans! I'm scared of America. I'm going to the toilet really quick, okay? I'm going to be back in a second. Boogie di poco loco.
It's moving, and
okay, sometimes when he talks a lot, I'm gonna take a bite from my spring roll, guys. Okay, I didn't eat the entire day.
aggressively seek to multiply, converting any being into one of their own. The recording also shows the infected worker transforming into one of these anomalies in a matter of moments. With that said, let's move on to the second tape. The video begins by showing the exterior of the ART facility, located in the town of Ironbrook, Australia. In an instant, the scene transitions back inside the facility.
Of course, it's Australia.
Revealing what transpired after the previous footage.
Man, this one is made really, really good. How did they make this? It's probably like Blender or like in-game or something. Yeah, that looks like some SCP scenario. Oh. I had a story once where I was on the field with a friend. And it was like in the middle of the day. There was no car, there was nothing. There was this little path. There was no like crops growing anymore. But the only thing that was there was a standing mannequin. And it was pretty dirty, like it makes sense. It was there for a little bit longer, of course, but it was freaking disturbing if you think about it back. It makes sense because there was like other scrap lying around too, but it stood there so perfectly, like in the middle of nothing. Probably like somebody dumped just a lot of shit over there, but it is pretty scary to see like a random standing mannequin out of nothing. In my opinion.
Here are the devastating effects of the containment breach. The anomalies, referred to as mannequins, completely overran the facility on December 13th, 2004 at 5:43 p.m., spiraling out of control. From there, the anomalies managed to reach the surface. Now there are hundreds of them, with their numbers growing rapidly. The town is lost.
What about the pumpkin? What do you mean the pumpkin? I want to know the story behind why you put a pumpkin on your Be Right Back screen. Look good? Just looks good? What do you mean?
The scene is abruptly interrupted, transitioning to a recording of a group of friends. This footage was taken about an hour after the incident. At first, everything seems normal. Casey,
I don't know,
Jack,
what did you
and
expect?
Jai are simply enjoying some time in
Just
the park.
looks good.
But then, the emergency alarms start blaring. Confused by the sound, the group notices the entities. The anomalies appear to interfere with electronic devices, including the camera, causing distortions when recorded. Feeling uneasy, the friends decide to leave the area.
Why?
Fortunately, they manage to reach their car, where they observe the situation more closely. From the car, they witness more and more people seemingly succumbing to the entities. At the end of the episode, an image provided by ART underscores the severity of the infestation in Ironbrook. By 7 p.m., a significant portion of the town has already fallen to the infection. In just 1 hour and 17 minutes, the outbreak has spread at an alarming rate. 2 hours later, the infection has spread even further. These mannequins appear to be an unstoppable threat at this point.
They're
Next,
everywhere.
we witness the response of the emergency services.
Police have issued an emergency declaration.
What always like confuses me a lot with those anomaly things, I'm always like confused. Like, what are they even doing? What is the goal? Spread? Like a bacteria maybe? I know it's a new word, crop, but I don't know if any Asian people have ever made food out of pumpkins or not. Yeah, pumpkin is like normal thing. It's like a sweet crop even. You can make like a lot of I think we have a couple of sweets made out of pumpkins. Not really unknown. Also pumpkins, they grow like everywhere, I guess.
Conservation Act due to an ongoing incident in Ironbrook. Authorities are attending to an outbreak of anomalies that are mannequin-like in appearance spreading across the town. The PSPA was declared at 8:30 p.m. with the exclusion zone bordering around the entire Ironbrook area. Members of the public are strongly advised to avoid this area, and those within the exclusion zone are asked to remain indoors.
I know it's old footage,
The group
but
manages to reach a safe place, the home of one of
like, when in the world, like a distress report or something scary in general, never sounds like that. Never sounds like a freaking whatever that is. I know New World peppers are really popular. I know that much. What do you mean, New New World peppers. What? There are peppers from a New World? Like One Piece?
However, those things are everywhere, so they decide to head inside to seek shelter. They encounter a few close calls, but fortunately, they manage to take refuge. Unfortunately for them, the house is surrounded.
Whoa. Why they're not wearing stuff?
Wait, there's more of them out there.
You know chili peppers? Yeah.
Emergency alert issued for this region. Evacuation is strongly advised for any remaining residents. Repeat. Evacuation is strongly advised for any remaining residents.
Where's he going? In the basement? Of his own house? A spooky, oh no, his own basement. Wait, where's he right now? I don't understand. Is he just not in his own house? I don't think it's the basement. I think it's just this, like, thing. Oh, yeah, now they split it up. Saw that? Oh no, they're together. See. They didn't do the horror game logic. Or horror movie logic yet. I hate like found footage videos. I think they're really scary looking. Okay, like I'm gonna be honest. Like they got touched by the mannequins probably and got transformed. But like their clothing like disappears, you know? They turn into mannequins. And their bags too. But why is the camera they're holding not like disappearing? There is a flaw! Well, I like films where the cast at least tries to act smart. Yeah, I like them too. I like realistic movies. I hate when they're like obviously stupid. It's not clothing, but you know, the bag is not clothing too. You think about it. Oh, is it? But you wear bags, so their phones just drop? Ah, shit. It makes sense.
The streets are full of those things. Angel 2-1 to ART command. I've got possible survivors on trying to send me the flashlight. I'm looking back for confirmation.
What did you just say? Even with subtitles I didn't heard that. Frenchly? What does Frenchly mean?
By 11 p.m., Ironbrook has been almost entirely lost, prompting a nationwide state of emergency across Australia. But will it be enough to stop them?
Like, what should they do? I'm gonna be honest, like, in Plague Inc., what should I do? Like, go in the freaking plane?
Finally, we arrive at the last video of the mannequin tapes. This one also takes place in Ironbrook, but with a different protagonist trying to escape from these entities. The question is, will they make it?
Sorry if I'm quiet sometimes, I'm chewing. I guess the SCP is no longer hid in this reality. Walk masquerade and the XKN of world scenario. Yeah. Like when something spreads to an entire continent, I think it's over. Are you still watching Analog Horror? I'm watching like the explanation video. Channel guy. He makes some cool videos. That would make a great game. Just imagine like a apocalypse or like a great movie. Apocalypse, but that would be like a low budget movie. But mannequins are like the antagonists, you know? Like zombies, but like mannequins. I missed the explanation for the angel one, but that's about it. So everything? It is really nice. That one was really good. They had 2 more episodes, by the way, that we didn't watch. Monkey Lime, where mannequins are big bad, sounds unnerving but fun. I think it's kind of cool to think about it. Very cool survival scenario. What is that? Is. Some good special effects over there. You got mannequin in nice.
The outbreak had spread beyond the town. The infected stood still, forever silent. They hunt without eyes. The video concludes with a news program reporting on the current state of Australia. We are told that authorities have failed to contain an outbreak of what appears to be
if the mannequins hit you, apparently you turn into a mannequin yourself.
Which have overrun the small town of Ironbrook. During the broadcast, we see footage of people during the spread of the anomalies, and even catch glimpses of Casey, Jack, and Jai as they manage to escape.
Poor Australia.
The severe loss of life has led to a joint decision by the Australian government and the ART Foundation to deploy aerial attacks, bombing the area in an attempt to eradicate the threat. At one point, we catch a glimpse of text that reads, "Local authorities were initially skeptical, dismissing the reports as an elaborate prank or the result of mass hysteria. However, as more and more cases surfaced..."
So, our entire continent is spreading with thousands and millions of mannequins. It might be a big prank. Like a very big prank. Or people are imagining it. Yeah, they already have enough horror happening. That's happening right now. That's happening right now in Australia. It's not really an analog horror, it's a real horror. What about these people missing? Yeah. Typo when day breaks. I love when day breaks. When day breaks is so sad. Like the SCP. When day breaks is really, really sad, in my opinion.
It became evident that Ironbrook was in the midst of a genuine and bewildering crisis. Local resident Sarah Thompson, 36, described the horror she experienced when her husband, James, inexplicably transformed into a mannequin-like figure. "I watched in disbelief as my husband's skin turned rigid and glossy, just like plastic," she said. "He couldn't move or speak, and his eyes seemed to lose all signs of life. It was like a nightmare come to life." The Australian government swiftly mobilized its resources and deployed the Anomaly Research Facility to Ironbrook. The secretive organization, known for investigating paranormal and unexplained phenomena, is working closely with local authorities to assess the situation and contain the outbreak. Their presence has only fueled speculation and conspiracy theories among the town's residents. Dr. Isabella Walker, the lead researcher at the Anomaly Research Facility, spoke briefly to the press about the ongoing investigation. "We are dealing with unprecedented and highly unusual phenomena,"
Not
she
gonna
stated.
lie. I think if something like that would happen in our world, everyone would be like, just send all the nukes. Send all the missiles. Like, it's kind of funny to think about, like, yeah, that's a new disease. If something in our world like that would happen, like, just thinking about it, like, oh yeah, there's like a thing that turns things into mannequins. Everybody would instantly be like, yeah, how about we sink Australia? That would happen immediately. Have you ever watched AZFK? No, I don't know. He's starting doing his own comedy cartoon that has an SCP parody organization in it. What? Never heard about that. I know like another SCP parody animation thing. That's kind of cool. I don't know what the name was again. There was with the guy that was like invincible. Like he was not dying. He was like respawning all the time after he died. I don't know if you don't get that one. Not guy, the mannequin infection infecting only the guy is pretty sexist. In fact, the woman, I think everybody's getting infected. Maybe, oh yeah, I don't know why the woman didn't get hit. I know that one. Yeah, what was his name again? Connor.
Our primary
Scott
focus
is
right
outside
now
of
is
trading.
to understand the nature of these transformations and to prevent further incidents. We ask for the cooperation and understanding of the public during this challenging time. Local authorities have cordoned off the affected area
Yeah, the
in
Glass D
Ironbrook
guy.
and imposed a strict
That
quarantine
dude.
to prevent the
It's
spread
kind of funny. I like
of
that
the
one.
mysterious affliction. The Australian government has also dispatched medical teams to examine the transformed individuals and determine if there is any hope of reversing the process. In the end, we see a survivor who failed to escape the city in time, their fate sealed along with that of the mannequins.
Wait, they really bombed the entire place.
The series ends here. We don't know if
maybe it's a little bit more realistic than I thought. Okay, the last guy, you know, he came out of the mannequins like, guys, I actually made friendships with the mannequins. They're actually normal people. Bomb drops on his neck. Like he was standing with those mannequins like, hey guys, I want a solution. They're just transformed. We're good. I made peace with them. It's so funny to think about it. It was just standing with them. Guys, please understand we can't help, so please stay in your house to lessen the infection. Exactly. It's an outbreak. It probably came out of the cave. Oh my god, I'm a bit proud of this. I did footage that got put in YouTube compilation video. It was 90-minute video of using G.I. Joe figures, basically ramped up being G.I. Joe figures with bioweapon monsters. What? Bomb him! And I did bomb him. The poor dude. I mean, like, it's a zombie apocalypse. If I'm a bit might as well do me a favor and put me down. Like I said, maybe he did friendship with those mannequins. Who knows? We're not gonna know because they bombed Australia.
Threat was completely eradicated, nor do we know the true origin of these beings. It's all left open to interpretation. The fact that the situation spiraled out of control so quickly in just a few hours
I do find this
deeply
very cool.
unsettling.
Actually, I think this one was really cool in general because it felt like we still had the control over everything, but it was a force that was really dangerous. Like always when it comes to analog horror, it's like a force that we cannot stop, like something where we just die and that's it. But in analog horror where you actually go into the perspective of a normal citizen and face the anomaly yourself is more realistic and a little bit more scary because you, of course, yourself don't have the resource to defeat something like that. But humanity probably does. And then makes you feel a little bit more like... it's a little bit more scary because You could be the victim and shit like that, you know? It's something like that. It's pretty realistic and scary at the same time. Because I'm always like super turned off by, yeah, the mannequins cannot be destroyed by a freaking airstrike. It's like, what the heck, it's plastic. Then it's not a mannequin anymore, okay? Then it's an otherworldly power. So when you can defeat it, it makes it scarier because it's a thing that seems to be working like a real being. My solution, airstrike.
My resolution, airstrikes. Bomb them. Bomb them. Keep bombing them. Bomb them again and again.
What the heck? Airstrike. Bomb them. Whenever looking, nice to see the new model is finished. Thank you, Dan. Hi, how you doing? Yes, I understand. Don't understand at all. But cat bombed them, and then bombed them. Bombed them again.
The overall production quality is excellent, and despite the simple premise,
yeah,
it keeps
the
you on
freaking
edge
production
until
quality
the
was
very
really good
end.
of this one.
What do you think? Share your opinion in the comments section. I'd love to read it.
I have to write me off
Once
first.
again, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot. If there's a topic you'd
This
like me
guy's
to
gonna be
cover on the
annoyed that
channel,
I write a
feel free
freaking comment
to
on
let me
every
know in the
single
comments.
video
And
of
remember,
his.
this video was made by a cat, and cats can't talk. Thank you for watching. Take care. and see you
Man, I
soon.
love this channel. I do love it. This channel is so good. I love to watch it. It is so funny, like videos. I never saw that. We're gonna watch this one. 3 classic fairy tales turned into analog horror explained. Boy, I searched bombed them to find a meme, but I found a YouTube short of a freaking dead guy. What the heck? What the heck? I'm okay, just finished cleaning me and my sister's room. Oh, you must be exhausted then. Make sure to rest well. Why did you have to clean her room too?
Fairy
Okay.
tales have
Fairy tales. Fairy tales was reading you never scared of fairy tales. Fairy tales are almost always from Germany, so I'm good with fairy tales. I'm a fairy tale myself, so it's gonna be easy.
Fairy tales have been with us forever, passing down values, warnings, and fantasies that
bored.
shaped our childhood.
No way.
However, beneath their seemingly sweet surface, many of these stories hide a much darker reality.
What is this? Why does it look so terrifying? What is this? When did YouTube Shorts become Instagram Reels? So weird. So weird. A French version of Beauty of the Beast. There's a French version. What the heck? Moment turns kids into meat pies. Meat pies. Oh my god. Where does it come from?
Originally, fairy tales were far more cruel and violent, not just meant to entertain, but to scare and teach lessons through fear. For example, in the Brothers Grimm's version of Cinderella, the stepsisters go as far as mutilating their feet to fit into the glass slipper. One cuts off her toes, while the other slices her heel.
Wait.
However, pigeons
What do everybody knows that? Like you guys know that too, do you? Like bro, I got that. They told me that as a kid. Like bro. Like I always knew that they like destroyed their feet to get into the shoe. Like everybody knows that.
sent by Cinderella's mother's spirit expose their deception, and as punishment, peck out their eyes. In Snow White, the evil queen doesn't just try to kill her. She orders the huntsman to rip out her heart and lungs so she can eat them. In the
Okay,
end,
that's
when
the
she is
thing they
defeated,
knew.
she meets a horrifying fate. She is forced to dance in red-hot iron shoes until she drops dead. The tale of the Pied Piper of Hamelin also has a disturbing origin. Based on a real legend, it tells how the piper, after being hired to rid the town of Hamelin of a rat infestation, and then denied his payment, takes revenge by using his music to lure away all the children.
Why did they deny his payment again? Why did... So guys, if you don't pay me, I'm going to make you my drawing next time.
They disappear without a trace. There is no happy ending, and their fate remains unknown. Even Sleeping Beauty, in Giambattista Basile's version, is far more unsettling. The princess isn't awakened by a kiss. Instead, a king finds her unconscious and commits an unspeakable act that I can't say here, but I'm sure you can imagine. 9
Wait,
months
what?
later, still asleep, she gives birth to twins.
What?
One of the babies, searching for milk, accidentally sucks on her finger, removing the splinter that kept her in slumber. When she finally wakes, she discovers she has 2 children, and that her attacker, the king, is married to another woman. When we turn these tales into horror stories, we're really just restoring them to their natural state.
Whoa! That's already enough horror for me. What is the heck? Disney? How did Disney thought like, let's take that fairy tale and turn it into something happy and funny? That is terrifying, holy shit. Which sicko wrote that back in the days? What is wrong with them? The real Rapunzel is crazy too. What was Rapunzel again? The one with the hair. What the heck? I knew these? And yet the grim version is actually turned down version of the older stories. Yeah. Oh heck, man. What was that? What is with the world? What is wrong with people? Die Gebrüder Grimm made a bunch. Yeah, they're nuts. The older original stories were worse than the pretty graphic Grimm versions. Middle Ages are different, they're
It's
built
like
different.
wiping away
Ah! Ah! Hi, I'm sorry. My name is Momonga. It's nice to meet you guys. Local Dragonfish normally. I hope you had a good stream, Chocoyo. It's nice to have you guys over here. I'm Momonga. I do a lot of like live 2D rigging, art. I play games too. And right now we're watching some spooky stuff. So welcome and make sure to rest well after stream, Chocoyons. Hi gamers, we're not no gamers, we have no gamers over here. Who's even playing games, huh? But yeah, I hope you had a nice stream. Make sure to rest well. Are you going to sleep now? Which time is it for you right now? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, hi watchers. What? What? You're gonna be a gamer and play Minecraft. You're gonna be a gamer? Look for the chicken. Bring a dog down there, please.
the makeup and revealing what was all.
Oh, we're watching right now a video, 3 classic fairy tales turned into analog horror. So I don't know that shit myself. It's gonna be interesting. I just learned that fairy tales are freaking terrifying.
Always there. A sinister world hidden beneath the polished, happy endings that were added over time. After making the Foxymations video, I started wondering, are there other analog horror stories based on fairy tales that I haven't seen yet? Well,
maybe.
If you're watching this,
It's
I guess you
my
already
finger
know the
maybe
answer.
try to hold until
Before we dive
later.
in, I want to give a huge
to get a
thanks
better
to everyone who
schedule.
answered the
That doesn't
question in the
work,
pinned
Jürgens.
comment of the last video, and for all the support you guys always give
You
me.
have to sleep when you're tired.
Remember, if you want to be featured in the next video, just reply to the pinned comment with the following question. Which classic fairy
take care
tale
of
do you
yourself,
find
please.
the most unsettling? Without further ado, don't forget to leave your precious like and subscribe to help the channel grow and reach more people. Every like is one more coin to escape poverty. If you're not sure what to comment, just type meow in the comment section and I'll give you a heart in return. Comments
Then it
are
would-
super important and
Boo. Boo. Lies. Lies. Meow. Meow.
and help the video a lot. So don't forget to
Meow?
leave yours. Welcome to 3 classic fairy tales turned into analog horror.
Yeah, think about it. Cats do like a meow. Like a very high pitched one. Okay, let's go. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. The what?
Just like in the classic tale, there once was a little girl named Goldilocks, known for her golden, curly hair. One day, while wandering through the forest, she came across a cozy house. Seeing that the door was open, she decided to step in.
It doesn't look cozy. Wait, is it one of the soup? Do you guys remember? Like in, what was it again? There's one, what was it Charlotte? Like, what was it again? That one game that we played. That was that horror. RPG horror. Like RPG maker horror game. Hello Charlotte. Was it not like Soup and Bears too? I never heard of that.
Inside the house, 3 bowls of soup sat on the table. Goldilocks tasted the first one.
Yeah, it's the same guy that made the Red Riding Hood thing.
But it was too cold. Finally, she tasted the third. It was just right, so she ate it all up. Then she noticed 3 chairs. She sat in the first one, but it was too big.
What the heck?
She tried the second, but it was still too large for her. Finally, she sat in the third, which was small and comfortable. But suddenly, it broke under her weight. Curious, she went upstairs and found 3 beds.
Wait, what? What is happening?
And the third, which was small and comfortable. But suddenly, it broke under her weight. Curious, she went upstairs and found 3 beds. The first was too hard, the second too soft. But the third was just right. So she lay down and fell asleep. But soon the owners of the house would return.
Why is she so heavy? I often lurk in your horror games because I'm spooked so easily.
Hello, little girl. What are you doing in me and my family's home?
Understandable. I'm scared myself right now.
Now tell me, what are you doing in our house?
I'm terribly sorry. I should be going now.
Oh no, you are not going anywhere.
I have to find a place to hide quickly. I'll hide in here, but there seems to be a bad smell inside.
Finally, Goldilocks discovers something that chills her to the bone. Corpses. Piles and piles of children who had ended up just like her. She's about to be the next victim.
Man! I swear if I jump in this, I'll be disappointed myself. That's a big what the F ball. Why is it so like, why is it so whack? Holy shit! What the frick? Oh. It is one of the same mechanic, Kirk.
A sheriff sets out to investigate the missing children. However, he crosses paths with one of the bears.
Sorry.
And, well, let's just say things don't end well for him. Something that was already foreshadowed.
Gun. Yeah. That was something fun.
At the beginning of the video. I'm sure many of you have noticed. This is heavily inspired by the Little Red Riding Hood analog horror. I suppose
it's inspired.
But I would have liked to see something a
bit
more
similar.
Original.
Okay.
Anyway, there's something that's been on my mind. Do you remember what Goldilocks said? What if the bear's modus operandi is to leave their house open, with bowls of drugged food, luring in unsuspecting victims who eat, fall asleep, and then get devoured? Well, that felt a bit short, so why don't we move on to another Goldilocks adaptation with...
I didn't like that one. I don't know why, but that one was pretty graphic. A little bit too graphic for me. That was a big F, bro. Holy shit, that came out of nothing. Wait, where's the little one? We can only see Mama. Yeah, we only see 3. No, there was like, yeah, you're right. The baby gone. Maybe it has some lore in it. The The little one gone. The gun was effective as the stick. It did a hole? Maybe it just doesn't have a brain.
More grotesque and disturbing ending.
More
In this version,
grotesque?
everything unfolds just like before.
Even the
at
art
the
style
beginning.
looks worse.
Goldilocks gets lost in the forest and can't find her way back home. Suddenly, hungry and scared, she spots a house in the distance.
If you ever think you cannot do an analog horror, guys, when you cannot draw good enough, you're perfect for this job, okay?
When she arrives, she notices that the door isn't locked. So, unfortunately, she decides to step inside. The story follows its usual course until Goldilocks falls asleep and the bear family arrives. However, unlike the previous version, these bears have a far more unsettling appearance. Goldilocks quickly realizes this and, driven by her survival instincts, tries to hide before they find her. But it's too late. Dinner is served.
Man! I learned from those analog horrors that you don't go into a house of a bear. Why do they have psychedelic fire? What do you want me to do? Analog horror with stick figures? Yeah, maybe. Goldilocks looks like a special children. What the shit, bro? No, it's too enough. Good. Subtitle. What is that, bro? That's not even analog horror anymore. That's straight up gore. Holy shit! The Tooth Fairy, I was waiting for that one.
This eerie adaptation begins with a warning message, instructing us never to summon the Tooth Fairy. We find ourselves in a house deep in the woods.
Bro, I was always scared of the Tooth Fairy. You know? I was scared, like seriously, to put my teeth under my, like, pillow, because I always thought that someone is just gonna come in the middle of the night and they're gonna be so close, like they're gonna lift my pillow and they're gonna take my teeth. I was thinking like, that is scary. I always thought it was scary. Like, it doesn't make so much sense. Like, me as a kid, I was really like thinking about the reason why the Tooth Fairy wants my teeth. Like, what are they doing with that? Of course, I was happy that I got money, but I was still like asking myself, like, why? And when in the night this is gonna happen? You know, after the first time I got money under my pillow, because my mom gave me that probably, I was genuinely terrified because I thought to myself like, there was someone in my room and they exchanged their teeth with money and I didn't notice it. How? You understand what I mean? Like, it's weird. Okay, she could have filled out the home with methane gas and light the fire so she could escape. Fighting a bear in a home is like fighting a bear in a cave. Not gonna lie, it's a shame that you even have to say the Nikak. That's pretty easy, not gonna lie. Shit, you got me putting on the room lights. I'm having good life over here. I for some reason I'm not that scared today. At least they're taking their teeth under your pillow and not the ones in your mouth like some other horrors, the Limp Fairy. Oh my god. The Tooth Fairy is unsettling. Luckily in Romania my grandma told me that if I lose a tooth, just to throw it to a crow, I think will pick it up. I got no money. Yeah, actually, that's way better than Tooth Fairy. The Tooth Fairy is just scary. I don't know why. Like, even, why did they told the children? Normally you tell fairy tales to children to teach them something. What do you learn from exchanging teeth for money? Does it mean I can sell my bones to make money?
Where a little girl lives with her parents. As she does every night, she stands in front of the mirror, brushing her teeth before going to bed.
Why do they always look so
However,
bad?
during her routine, one of her teeth falls out, causing her intense pain.
Holy
Not
shit.
knowing what to do, she runs to tell her parents. They dismiss her worries, reassuring her that it's normal at her age. The girl, wanting to get rid of the tooth, is about to throw it away, but her mother stops her, saying it could actually be useful.
Should I throw it out the window?
Why do they live in the forest? And what was that, bro? Why did that random guy from... Who's that? What's Linkin Park doing here? I think all these are from the same guy. Yeah, it looks like it.
No, honey, it can actually be useful to you. How, Mummy? Have you ever heard about the Tooth Fairy?
Another story, by the way. My teeth was loose one day. And when I was asleep, not asleep, I was like half asleep, the tooth fell out and I accidentally swallowed it. It was inside of me after that. I was so scared that night to sleep on my bed. I was like, wait, what if... I thought about everything stupid in that moment. And I just slept somewhere else. I don't know. I thought the Tooth Fairy would actually cut me open as a kid. I thought that. And take the teeth. I thought about that. Now you think about it, I probably... What if she like choked me? Hey! Yo, it's the girl from the Ring. You know, the girl coming out of TV. Ah, shit. The Grudge Woman. Oh! Oh! Holy! Not I cannot even draw those floppy tits.
If you put a lost tooth under your pillow, the Tooth Fairy will come at night, take your tooth, and leave a coin in its place.
That teeth could have been...
Is that true, Dad?
Yeah, tell that my 7-year-old self, like... I didn't even knew I have acid in my stomach. I thought, you know, I just have like, the food goes down, and I absorb it. Like, just absorb my food, you know? Like, I didn't knew that I have intestines or a stomach. I was actually pretty... I thought when I eat gum, it gets stuck before it goes into my tummy and then it blocks the entrance and I'm gonna die if I eat too much gum. You know what I got told when I was small? I didn't get educated when I was small. I got lied to a lot.
Okay, I will do it. But remember, honey, you mustn't be awake when the Tooth Fairy comes to your room.
That is a scary sentence to like
Following
just
this
say.
conversation, 3 gravestones appear on screen. A chilling foreshadowing, 1 grave for each member of the family. Later that night, the girl decides to follow her mother's instructions,
Eee.
placing the tooth under her pillow. The ritual is now complete.
Oh my god. Hey, I know I'm pausing the entire time, but I'm so glad I don't have a door. I used to have a door, and I used to sleep in front of the door, so I would look at the door. You don't know how scary it was every day. Looking at that door. And me as a kid, I put in a coin into the door. And that's why I was never able, like into the key lock. And I was never able to use like a key to lock my room. Because I did that shit. And that's why my door was always unlocked. Just lock it, yeah. That's why. That's what I mean. Because of that freaking coin that I pressed in there once. And then it got like stuck in there. I pulled it out now. That was like literally 10 years ago or something when I pulled it out. I realized I can use tools to like pull it. I don't know why I never thought about that. The Tooth Fairy sounds more like cannibal than something good. She crunches like on our teeth. Oh, I hate that. I'm not looking at my door at all. Whoa! The Tooth Fairy comes in like it's a freaking Undertale boss. Bro, just imagine it. What the heck?
Hello, little girl.
Ich looks like Aaron Jäger. Wait, you should be asleep. What is wrong with her? Uh-huh.
You're here. Are you the fairy mom told me about?
Yes, I am. What else did your mommy say about me?
Wait, Catman just gave me. Oh my god, they gave me a. They gave me a freaking thingy, a heart on my comment that I gave them. They really do it. Let's write something nice on there next time, okay?
Your mommy said that, did she?
Let's write something together. Oh my god, I don't like that sound. Holy shit, what the heck?
She didn't listen. The girl remained awake, watching as the Tooth Fairy arrived. And that was her fatal mistake. This fairy, if it can even be called that, emerges from the shadows.
I'm gonna be honest. When we look at fairies from folklore, that's how a fairy would probably look like, because fairies are like a very disgusting creatures, I think. In like fairies are first bad creatures, and fairies are scary.
A grotesque, demonic form. Its hollow eyes fixate on the girl as it looms over her, its intentions clear. Then, the girl's screams are drowned out as the entity rips out every single tooth from her mouth. And soon after, the rest of her family meets the same fate.
Why the family? What did they have to do with that? The Ugly Duckling! That's the thing that Nikak sent us, and we looked this one.
To be a faithful adaptation of the classic tale we all know. However, a sudden glitch disrupts the illusion.
Actually, I choose to believe it's all fairy.
From the ugly duckling
looks like
to the
Tinkerbell.
beautiful swan. And at the bottom of the screen, a peculiar message states that the duckling's mother is the creator of this story. Well, not exactly. This will all make sense soon enough. The story begins with a mother swan carefully laying her eggs in a peaceful lake.
That was pretty short.
When they hatch, she notices that one of her children is different from the rest. This little duckling is constantly bullied and mocked by his siblings and everyone around
Not gonna lie, why is he
who
yellow?
reject him for his appearance. Even his own mother looks at him with disgust, pecking at him and pushing him away from the nest while coldly stating that he is not her child. From the duckling's perspective, we witness an overwhelming sense of humiliation and rejection. The constant abuse takes a severe toll on his emotional and mental state. Throughout the video, he is shown crying endlessly, his pain intensifying as his family continues to degrade him. At this point, the video has painted a tragic picture of relentless bullying, one that fosters frustration, rage, and crushing self-esteem.
Why did they give those like teeth? And this crab is what the first guy in the window of the girl. What is that?
Why, Tamatoa already knew Moana's grandmother. When this crab sings his song Shiny, he hides a secret in the lyrics that might explain how he already knew Moana's grandmother. Listen
Why do they use freaking analog horror music?
Listen to your heart. Be who you are on the inside. Your granny lied.
And it may
cases, prolonged abuse and isolation can lead to profound psychological suffering. These conditions may also cultivate a desire for vengeance, an accumulation of rage, and a desperate need to inflict harm as a means of reclaiming dignity and justice.
What did the duckling do again?
Of the story, it's clear where this is heading. One day, the duckling disappears, and instead of concern, his family reacts with overwhelming joy, celebrating the fact that he is finally gone. They show no remorse, no second thoughts about his fate. As time passes, the swan siblings grow into adults. Their mother, proud of the perfect family she has raised, tells them it's time to leave the nest and start their own families. One by one, the swans depart. As they prepare to part ways, one of them briefly mentions the missing duckling. However, none of them could have imagined the fate that awaited them.
It's a shame, really, said one of the swans. Although he wasn't a looker, it
Le
just feels strange
swans.
that he has left us. Oh, please, Sylvie, as if you care what happened to that thing. If you ask me, between his shitty feathers and that weird stare, it's a blessing that he's out of the picture. Simon, that's horrible. Just because he was a little different didn't mean we had to be such dicks as kids. Loosen up, Sylvie. Besides, what good does caring do now?
Oh my god, Simon is an asshole.
Your coat has gotten to your head. It's getting dark. Where is everyone?
Years pass, and the mother swan
Did he
grows
just said
disappointed.
it's
None of
getting
her
dark?
children have come to visit. Determined to find them, she retraces the route they took when they left. She knows that one of them should be living near a barn, so she decides to visit, wondering if he has started a family of his own. And indeed, one of her children is waiting for her there. But not the one she expected.
Simon, come on, darling. I want to see how my beautiful boy has.
By the way, like, why does this drawing look so good?
Your feathers, your beauty. Good luck trying to keep your perfect family. It will be hard to continue your pure bloodline if everyone is dead. You want to know what I've done? I think you know. I have become beautiful.
Oh, he plucked them.
No one came looking for me when I disappeared. And now, no one will come looking for you.
Well, why did the duck pull the two hands?
In the end,
What?
the duckling, now fully grown, slaughters every single swan,
the duck
including
turned
his
into
mother.
human, huh?
The last shot reveals him standing among
Do
the
you
lifeless
know
bodies
where
of his
Forge we'd find in the barn? Wo?
now draped in a suit made entirely of feathers, plucked from their corpses. He was once mocked, ridiculed, and told he was ugly. But now, in his grotesque disguise, he feels something he never had before.
I stood outside with my peener out, like usual. That's when I hear the bells approaching of the peener snipper guy.
Penis snipper guy.
He feels beautiful.
I
And
hate
so,
penis
we
snipper
return to the
guy.
beginning. The reason why the video states that his mother created this story, because she did. Her cruelty, her rejection, and her words were the catalyst that shaped him into a monster. She and the world around him created a beautiful swan. Well, that's all for today. It's truly fascinating to see how Foxymation's work has inspired so many creators. Turning fairy tales into analog horror is such an intriguing concept. So
And
let's
so
hope
many.
we see more of it in the future. And hopefully with a more original touch.
Let's write them a nice comment, guys, okay? We're gonna watch one more video and then I'm gonna...
If you want more videos like this, don't forget to support this as much as possible. And
watch
share it with as many people as you
a
can.
bunch
Also, follow me
of
on my other
your
social media platforms
videos
where I
with
post
a
exclusive short-form content
couple
that you won't
of
see on YouTube.
friends
Remember, you can now
and
become a channel member. Just click the join button next to the subscribe
and
button to unlock
I
a ton of
love
exclusive
them
perks and
all
emojis while
so
supporting
much.
me. If you're interested, join in.
They're so
I'd be
cool.
eternally grateful. Oh, and one last thing. This video was made by
Looking
Cat, and Cats Can't
forward
Talk. Thanks for watching. Take care. And see you
on
soon.
watching more in the future. Keep up your great work. Let's do a emote, guys. Pufferfish. Wait, what? We don't have pufferfish? What? There's no pufferfish? This... That's the stars. Is there a star? Yeah, let's take this one. This one is good too. You have Grammarly? Wait, yeah. This thing? Grammarly is really good. Blowfish. Oh, oops. Blowfish. Yeah, sometimes when we watch the series, we should always leave a comment. We are using like their content to make more content, so I should definitely like leave always something nice about them. Grammarly is really good, like especially as a non-English speaking person. Let's watch one last video. And I think that's gonna be it. We can do sleepwalking pandemic. Me-side. A full story in all endings. You know Me-side? I watched things like that so often already though. I'm gonna have 50 ads for Grammarly, what? You didn't thought to the Me-side? The Me-side is so cool. You mean like, I think that's gonna be a great video too, but I watched that like 5 times already. Like so many explanation videos. I love Me-side so much, it's such a good game. Yeah, we're gonna watch one short one. There's there's a freaking Minecraft one. And he even got cassette ending. Oh. I watched a YouTuber called Manly Better Zero. I love Manly Better Zero. Okay, what do you guys want to watch? Anything specific? We're gonna give it to this guy today. I'm gonna give all the videos to this guy today. There's not a lot of videos right now that he's having, but I want to watch Minecraft The Broken Script. What? The artist one? That looks like a... You want to see this one? The most depraved artist of all time. Uziga weiter. Okay.
The world of manga is undoubtedly one of the
You're gonna watch this one.
most fascinating and creative ways to tell stories. It has gifted us with memorable characters,
Freedom! Why does he want to free Dom? Who's that?
We can lose ourselves in them for hours. However, in the darker corners of this industry, there are stories that neither aim to inspire nor move. Stories that push unimaginable boundaries. Works that not only disturb but spark deep debates about how far artistic freedom can go, the common psychological profiles behind them,
I thought he's talking about that,
consequences of consuming such content. Alright, some of you might be wondering why I'm making this video. Isn't my channel supposed to focus on analog horror? While it's true that since this channel's creation, I've been dedicated to exploring different types of content within this genre, from the very beginning, this channel was meant to cover various topics related to disturbing and creepy content found across the internet. Topics that are interesting enough or worthy enough to make a video about. These include video games, internet phenomena, unsettling channels, ARGs, and of course, analog horror.
What are ARGs?
Which, let's be honest, it's clear that I love quite a bit.
That's an Nazi work
I was browsing YouTube as usual when I suddenly came across this video. An iceberg of the most disturbing manga ever created. For those of you who've been living under a rock for the past few years, an iceberg is a format that organizes various elements of a single category.
Oh, sorry, there's still like my Spotify in the background.
The upper levels are more accessible and typically feature things most people are familiar with, while the deeper levels contain much more obscure, unsettling, and disturbing content.
I love
Naturally,
icebergs.
the first thing I did when I started watching the video was skip straight to the deepest levels. What I found there was something I could never have imagined. Since this is a series I recently covered on the channel, I'll use it as an example. You probably remember Urban Spook, and if not, I'll leave the link to my video about it up here and in the description. Now, I want you to close your eyes and picture the sense of aimlessness that the painter had in its early episodes. Have you done that?
Thank you so much for everything.
Great. Next, imagine the most disturbing description of a murder from the series that you can recall, along with a line or two you think Urban Spook should never have crossed. For many of you, it's probably uncomfortable to recreate all this in your mind, and I apologize, but it's a necessary exercise to understand what you're about to see. Now, take all of that, multiply it by 2, 3, maybe even 4 times, and only then will you have a faint idea of what's coming. What I had to read to make this video is something I wouldn't recommend to anyone. I consider myself a pretty unshakable cat with a strong stomach, but even during the process of writing the script and editing the video, I was left feeling deeply unsettled.
I'm unshaken
don't forget
myself
to leave
too.
your precious like and subscription to help the channel grow and reach more people. Every like is one more point to escape poverty.
Nothing can
if you're
get
not
me.
sure what to comment, feel free to leave a simple meow in the comment section. And if you're a sensitive person, please leave this video immediately.
Yeah, if you're a sensitive person, go home.
Works that delve so explicitly into violence, exploitation, and human suffering. What impact does it have on those who consume it? And most importantly, what happens when art loses all sense of empathy and respect?
Okay, really important, guys. Listen to it, okay?
Infamous artists in history.
For those who are now going away, we see us
as
tomorrow anyway,
created
so
by a disturbed and sick mind.
please make sure to sleep well.
Welcome to the most depraved artist in history. Uziga
Yeah, he's
Waita
censoring it
is
fast.
a Japanese mangaka known for his works within the eroguro subgenre, a style that combines sexual content with extreme graphic violence, including abuse, mutilation, and some of the most grotesque and repulsive scenarios imaginable. Relatively little is known about Uziga Waita's personal life. Like many artists in Japan, he has maintained a low profile. and details about his true identity, private life, or motivations remain unknown. There are no photos of him, and the few confirmed details include his birth date, October 9th, 1970, making him 54 years old as of today. The worst part, despite his age, he's still actively producing work. It's often said that we should separate the art from the artist, right? In this case, that's utterly impossible. His works speak for themselves, emerging from a mind that seems thoroughly degenerate and corrupted to its very core. One of his most infamous works, Mai-chan's Daily Life, follows a young maid named Mai, who has a unique ability. She can regenerate any part of her body, no matter how severe the injury, making her practically immortal. However, this doesn't mean she's immune to pain. She feels everything. While this concept could have been used for a psychological horror or even a heroic narrative, here it serves as nothing more than an excuse to depict explicit violence and sexual exploitation in the most graphic and disturbing ways possible. The story lacks a clear narrative arc or meaningful character development. Its sole purpose is to satisfy the grotesque and perverse fantasies of its creator, and by extension, its audience. Because of her regenerative ability, Mai's mistress uses her to fulfill the darkest desires of her clients, turning her into an object to satisfy their most depraved impulses. Her immortality allows them to act without limits or consequences. Each chapter is a series of scenes designed to push the reader to their limits, presenting a spiral of cruelty devoid of any narrative purpose or ethical reflection. But it doesn't end there. At a certain point in the story, a child much younger than Mai is introduced, who shares her same regenerative abilities. As you can probably imagine, he is subjected to exactly the same treatment as Mai. And, as if that weren't enough, Mai ends up pregnant by someone you'd least expect.
Crazy.
I can't even begin to describe the disgust I feel right now, and I refuse to go into detail about what happens next with the pregnancy or the baby. It is, without a doubt, the most repulsive and depraved scene I have ever encountered. Please do not let your curiosity get the better of you. Do not go looking for this if you value your mental health. Despite everything I've said, someone might still wonder if there's any purpose to it, if it offers any kind of lesson.
We're not going out today,
Well,
guys,
at the end
okay?
of the manga, there's a time skip where we see an older Mai. And guess what? Absolutely nothing has changed. In fact, on the very last page, we see Mai saying she'll keep doing her best. There's no lesson, no psychological exploration of the characters, no critique of abuse or suffering. For example, manga like Berserk also include violence and dark themes, but they do so to delve into human emotions, the consequences of trauma, or the fight for survival in cruel worlds. Unlike other manga that tackle disturbing subjects to offer social critique or explore the depths and primal instincts of human nature, Mai-chan's Daily Life has no clear purpose beyond shock value and morbid curiosity.
Yep.
Let me show you something I came across during my research so you can better understand my point. Rhythm Zero was a performance conducted in 1974 by Marina Abramovic, a Serbian artist who wanted to explore how far the public would go with an artist who did nothing to stop them. To achieve this, she took on a completely passive role, accompanied by a sign that read, "I am an object. You can do whatever you want to me."
That one was interesting. And to look at, but
The
now I
performance
will
lasted
not.
6
We know
hours.
it's bad when the guy that does
Abramovich
horror
laid
said
out
it's
72
bad.
objects on a table,
I thought
giving
them
the
cutting
audience
each
free rein to
other.
use them however they
Oh
wish.
God, so good.
Some objects were harmless or pleasurable, while others could inflict pain
Unlike the
and even
manga
cause
has a
serious
live
harm.
action, by the way.
Among these were scissors, a
For
knife,
real?
a whip, and even a loaded gun. At first, the audience's actions were simple, friendly, and even
Yeah, they were doing
hesitant.
like two groups and
However,
shit.
as
That
time
was crazy.
passed, their behavior became increasingly violent and degrading, revealing the dark corners of human psyche when there are no boundaries or consequences. As Abramovich later described, this performance
I'm not
answered
gonna
my
look it up.
question. People do have limits, yes, but when you take those away, they can go as far as killing you. I felt truly violated. They cut my clothes, stuck rose thorns into my stomach. One person pointed the gun at my head, and another took it away. An atmosphere of aggression was created. After exactly 6 hours, as planned, I stood up and began walking toward the audience. Everyone ran away, avoiding a real confrontation. The same
It's
principle
always
applies
so
to Mai-chan's
fun
daily
to
life.
think about.
Mai could regenerate and was immortal, which meant there were no consequences or feelings of guilt associated with her death, because she could never truly die. As a result, people did whatever they wanted to her. It's likely that, at first, they behaved hesitantly, much like the audience in Abramovich's performance, unsure of the reality of her condition. Did you know that laws were created to ensure peaceful and orderly coexistence among people by establishing equal rights and discouraging certain savage behaviors? You probably did, and it might seem obvious. But these are the kind of foundational concepts we take for granted without pausing to consider their history, origin, or purpose. So, what's the point of all this? Our limits are shaped by the boundaries set by laws and morals. But what happens when those boundaries are removed? We all know the answer. Like in the early moments of Abramovich's performances, people would initially act timidly, adhering to the moral compass they've been taught, what society deems right and wrong. Yet once they realized there were no consequences, they would lose all restraint. Does this mean that Rhythm Zero and the manga Mai-chan's daily life are the same? Absolutely not. Both share a central theme, the dehumanization of an individual by placing them entirely at the mercy of others. In both works, the victim becomes an object, a canvas onto which others project their desires, impulses, and violence. However, the intention behind each is fundamentally different. In Rhythm Zero, Abramovich aimed to expose what happens when people lose the barrier of responsibility. The performance demonstrated how the absence of limits can lead even seemingly ordinary individuals to commit horrific acts. It offered a profound critique of human nature and the fragility of empathy.
Who is gonna
In
thought
stark
that I'm gonna be
contrast,
the most
Mai-chan
scared of
lacks
normal
any
humans
such
today?
reflective or critical purpose. Uziga Waita doesn't use dehumanization to provoke thought or ethical discussion. Instead, he exploits it as a vehicle to satisfy extreme morbid curiosity, transforming Mai's suffering into a grotesque spectacle, pure depravity masquerading as art. But why does something like this exist? Because there's an audience willing to consume it. Can you imagine the level of desensitization that comes from constant exposure to this kind of content? Yes, I'm fully aware that it's just fiction. However, the consequences are still profoundly disturbing. If we become accustomed to seeing suffering as something normal, or worse, entertaining,
I think you're kind
our
of
ability to
broken when you
empathize with others' pain
when you
diminishes.
read
Repeated
stuff like that.
consumption of such material can make heinous acts seem acceptable or even appealing. Like a drug, over time, those who consume this type of content will seek something even more graphic to achieve the same emotional reaction. And if, after all this, you still think it's not a big deal, which I would find deeply concerning, what if I told you that Uziga Waita crossed the thin line between
Me
reality
playing
and
slow
fiction
damage isn't
in
that
one of
bad,
his
like
works?
as long
What if I told you that this depraved and sadistic
as
individual
you
went so far as to graphically depict,
don't
in excruciating detail,
search more?
one of the most horrific cases in human history? Everything began on November 25th, 1988, when Junko, a 17-year-old student leading a peaceful and promising life, was on her way home after finishing her shift at a part-time job. Junko was a bright young woman, well-liked by her peers,
Had to
and
clip off for
known
a
for
bit.
her kind and disciplined nature.
Oh, it's this
However,
case,
that night,
is it?
she would be abducted by a group of 4 young men who would forever change her life. One of them, Hiroshi Miyano, had previously tried to court her, but Junko had rejected him. This seemingly trivial event sparked an unimaginable act of revenge. Miyano, along with his friends Nobuharu Minato, Yasushi Watanabe, and Joe Ogura, devised a cruel plan to abduct Junko as she walked alone. They pretended to help her after causing her to fall off her bicycle. But in reality, they took her to a house in Tokyo's Adachi district. In that house, which belonged to the parents of one of the perpetrators, Junko was held against her will for 44 days, during which she was subjected to relentless physical, sexual, and psychological torture. I won't go into further detail about what happened during those 44 days. It is estimated that at least 100 people either participated in or were aware of the situation, yet no one intervened. Eventually, the inevitable happened. Junko was murdered. Her body was placed in a barrel filled with cement and abandoned in a vacant lot. When her remains were discovered, the
I
autopsy
forgot
revealed
about
the
most of it, not
unimaginable
gonna lie.
level of suffering she had endured. The case shocked all of Japan, not only due to the brutality of the crime, but also because of the complete lack of intervention from those who
Those
knew
are
what was
not
happening.
animals, I think.
The perpetrators were arrested shortly afterward.
That is the work
but
of
their
the
sentences
devil
were shockingly
itself.
lenient. They should have received
Worse.
life imprisonment at the very least, even though they were minors at the time of the crime. Hiroshi Miyano, considered the ringleader, received a 20-year sentence, while the others were given even shorter sentences. None of them showed genuine remorse, and some even went on to commit crimes again after their release.
It's crazy.
As I mentioned earlier, this disturbed individual created a manga based on the case,
What?
graphically and explicitly depicting the abuses Junko suffered, showing no respect whatsoever for the victim or her family. I refuse to show any images from it, even censored ones. This work is neither a historical reconstruction nor a tribute. It is a grotesque spectacle that reduces Junko to an object of suffering, stripping her of her humanity. The manga does not aim to raise awareness about the dangers of violence or hold the perpetrators accountable.
Oh my god,
Instead,
I'm
it
baffled.
glorifies and details her torment, transforming a real-life tragedy into consumable content for a depraved and deeply disturbed audience. Once again, where is the respect for the victim? Junko Furuta was not a fictional character. She was a young woman with dreams, friends, and a family. Using her suffering as the basis for a graphic manga is an unforgivable ethical violation. Uziga Waita's manga not only—
So I can swallow all of that. I'm really baffled how. What? I'm more baffled about that human. Like, what is wrong with humans? That is what the shit, bro. This, guys, what the fuck? So,
only dishonors Junko's memory, but trivializes her story, reducing her life to a graphic spectacle. Consider, even hypothetically, what would happen if this manga were to reach her family? Imagine the profound pain and helplessness they would feel. Yet, the author has the audacity to frame this work as though it were some kind of thoughtful tribute to her memory. Cases like Junko Furuta's must be approached with the utmost respect, and remembered as lessons to educate and prevent future tragedies, not to cater to the morbid curiosity of a few. Moreover, as I've already mentioned, content like this can desensitize its audience, leading them to perceive such horrors as distant and detached from reality. This is dangerous because it obscures the fact that behind every case is a real person whose life was destroyed. I think that's enough for today. Without a doubt, this has been the hardest video I've made so far. Once again, please don't go looking for the works of this disturbed individual. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It would help me out a lot.
You couldn't give me that in the
If you'd like me
end.
to cover on the channel, feel free to leave it in the comments section. Remember that this video was made by a cat, and cats cannot talk. Take care, and I'll see you soon.
What the heck? Crazy. Yeah. It's pretty good. Those videos are pretty good. They're really like entertaining in my opinion. Very, 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 very nice. Catman, the guy you watched today, actually, yeah, I do want to see more of this channel. This channel is very, very nice. It's very funny. The last videos, okay, not that one that we just watched. Like the analog horror and shit. That stuff is Yeah, 10 out of 10. Watch the channel. The last video, hey, was good too. It's nice to be educated on something like that. I don't mean like it's like nice, you know what I mean? It's like good that somebody makes a video about it to show us how shit that is. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know, the longer I thought about it, the crazier it got. The internet is a really scary place. Always when I watch videos like that are similar to this one, I remembered why I'm trying to be a good human and help everyone as much as possible. Because that stuff is crazy. 10 out of 10. This channel is very nice. Yeah, I hope I didn't scare you too much. I hope you're not too disturbed for today. I hope you are good. I hope you're doing fine. Let me do the little thingy. Oh. Oh, it's crazy. Holy shit, man. I'm still too spooked. Oh, I can stay a little bit longer here if you want to. Yeah, have a good night though, everyone. Links. You see face from the first video. Oh no, it's gonna be fun. Watch some funny video, like some, I don't know, games. Watch some cool games. Hope you're talking with Teal right now on Discord. Play something. I don't know. Do something competitive. When you play something competitive, you're gonna forget about everything. Play some Minecraft Bed Wars. No games. Yeah, it's already midnight and we already streamed 4 hours, so 3 hours and 20 minutes apparently. Watch Hello Kitty, I don't know, that's kind of disturbing, I'm not sure. I just went to bed. Oh, still have your phone, do you? Hello Kitty is spooky, yeah. Watch that Tom and Jerry anime. That one is pretty good. Man, that Tom and Jerry anime is really good, you know that one? Yeah, that one was pretty good. Like, I would recommend watching that. If I'm alone, then yes, I would be scared. But since Anime Bunny Girl is in a corner, then we will focus on absolutely an anime character watching a dark video. Oh my god, I'm gonna watch Animation 101. To do them more often, watching cool channels. I want to give some channels a little. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Evelyn Kami. Wait, I just got a notification. Not gonna lie, the Tom and Jerry anime is really good though. Yeah, that one was a good one. Thank you so much for the hydrate links. Thank you. Oh, I got another heart. Holy. So late? He replied to us, guys. He said, thank you so much. Great stuff is on the way. Yeah, we're gonna continue following the channel. This person seems like a nice person. And they make some great content, so. Anyway, I hope you didn't shit yourself today. I'm actually good with stuff like that. It sounds a little bit bad, but I do watch a lot of that stuff and I know how humans can be sometimes. It's terrible, of course. I'm not gonna desensitize myself from bad stuff. I'm still gonna react to it like it is the worst stuff ever, because it's the worst stuff ever. And stuff like that is always like the bottom of the bottom of planet Earth. You know, something like this. yeah, even though I saw everything almost on the internet, and not gonna lie, that thing that we saw is nothing new for me really, but it is still something that is freaking terrifying, and I should still see it as terrifying to be. Like, that is just terrifying, I don't know. To say something else is crazy, and I'm not crazy. I'm normal. Bye bye, good night guys, love you, have sleep well. Don't wanna keep you guys for too long, you should go to sleep. Go to sleep.